card on chat. Thank you for pinning that as well. I will get YouTube here up momentarily. I have to do a streamer read, and then afterwards we're gonna do something fun after SmackDown. So let me go ahead and get this going. Okay, my chat is up there. Hi, Quick. Thanks so much for being the first one over on YouTube. Let me go ahead and put a thumbnail on a layout. Where is my live? Okay, let me do a SmackDown thumbnail, and then we should be all set. I'll put the housing. Why not? Mini housing. Okay, cool. What is up, Jaylen? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Night. Hi. I will be doing a sponsorship read here momentarily. At the moment, I'm good. I don't need to do it right now, but I will have to do it before SmackDown starts. So we'll get that going when necessary. Hello, welcome in to the mini portable broadcast. What is up, Dans and Thomas and Knight that is showing up right now? Hello, everybody. This is Friday Night SmackDown. We are here to have a grand old time. We are here because SmackDown is on. SmackDown is proving to be the better show every week. So yeah, where's my streamer tools? What the hell, where's that? Oh, here it is. I'll turn that on when I need to. Solid as leg and glute workout, and I'm lit as fuck. Amazing, dog. Amazing. What's up, Legend? Hello, Jonte. Hello, Art. What is up, Grim? Hi. So we're gonna be doing something fun. So we have 19 minutes until SmackDown starts. So I will do a 5-minute ad read before SmackDown begins, and then we're gonna watch SmackDown, and then after SmackDown I have to play this immersive, it's like a story, it's like an interactive story that I'm gonna do for an hour afterwards, but it's WWE based. Okay, so it's actually gonna be fun. It's still within the realm of wrestling, yeah. And then Twitch is showing this, what, sub for 2 months and you get Audible. So if you purchase now, recurrent or gift subscriptions to while they're live. Okay, so if you sub on my Twitch, you get 2 months of Audible Premium. You also get an enchanted big boy boxers, and if you do 2 subs, you get a Princess Donut Pink and a Princess Donut Brown badge. I don't know what those badges are, but so yes, we will be starting that momentarily. Let me just wait until it's like, I'll do it in like 8 minutes. Right now, let's just wait until my mods get here. I have to wait for at least one mod to be here. Audible Portable. That's what Twitch is doing. That's not even my thing. I don't even have a goal. We had the goal of 50 subs for me to drink a raw egg, which I did. What is up, BK? Hell yeah, I have a mod here. Is the MVP show tomorrow? I think it is, right? I still haven't even reached out. I could reach out, but we're watching Collision and Triple A, so I feel like I'm not even going to be able to do the MVP if I wanted to. Oh, it's next Friday. Okay, cool. Gives me time. The fuck was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Fuck, what the fuck was I saying? Oh my god, talk about SmackDown. What the fuck was I saying? Well, that's annoying. Anyways, okay, I don't remember what I was saying, other than I think I was talking about like the streamer read ad. I have to do that for 5 minutes. And within those 5 minutes, I could not talk about anything else. The 5 minutes literally has to be dedicated to that. I cannot promote anything else during those 5 minutes. So if you guys are gonna talk about WWE during those 5 minutes, I'm not gonna respond because I literally cannot talk about it. I have not activated it yet, so that's how streamer reads work. So as I'm doing the streamer read, I am encouraged to talk to my chat about it, and it would be great if you interact with my chat when I'm talking about it. Okay, if you're gonna be like, hey man, thoughts on Jacy Jayne versus Tiffany Stratton, I'm gonna fucking ignore you because my streamer read ad is dedicated for those 5 minutes, and then we can talk about wrestling afterwards. But I just had to get that out the way because every single time I do my streamer read ads, you guys are asking me all these wrestling questions and I can't talk to you guys. I have to ignore the fuck out of you guys when you guys do that. No, what's up, Jades? I have not activated it yet. I have not activated the ad yet, but I'm just prefacing because that always happens and then people think that I'm ignoring them. Next Friday is MVP versus Death Before Dishonor. Oh, okay. Thoughts on how cool your shirt looks? Thank you. I like my shirt. It's from 500 level. Nia Jax. I don't have a code with them. I'm pretty sure I could reach out to them and maybe get a code. Because I know some creators have like use this code to get 20% off. Maybe I could get it. I don't know. But they gave me like a couple shirts. So they're cool. On today's card, we have Jacy versus Tiffy, title on the line. Carmella versus Corbin, title on the line. CM Punk versus KO, face-off triple threat tag. War Raiders versus Truth. Priest versus Fraxium. Randy Cody, face-off. Paige scheduled to appear to respond to the Bellas. And Chelsea Green is also set to open up tonight's Friday Night SmackDown, unless that was fake news. But I did see that on Twitter. So, yeah. I do know the Great One on YouTube. Yes. I feel like they're about to do Solo dirty. They buried Jacob by having him back under Roman. They haven't buried Jacob. The term buried gets thrown loosely and it's overused, and it should not be overused. Buried means you're done. Like, buried means that you're in catering and there's nothing for you. The closest thing. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, oh, it's this. Holy shit. The closest thing to somebody that's active that's like buried, even though they're in an active storyline, is Austin Theory. So, yeah. Alrighty. I got a couple more minutes and then I'll go ahead and start this thing since we are still waiting for people to come in. What's up, Tom? Hello. Hello. We got 13 minutes and 11 seconds left, and then we get started. I will be playing this interactive story. I'll talk more about it because it's a part of the stream. So, what's up, Rolling? Oh, I mean, his story isn't relevant right now. It seems it's very relevant. What do you mean? I'm waiting to see Enzo come back. I need that tag team back. I don't care about Enzo. If he comes back, cool, but I could give a shit. I don't think they're doing anything with like Big Bill that's exciting, though. I will say that. I am going to be optimistic about what they do with Solo. I'm not just going to completely discourage it just because that was my immediate thought as soon as he lost, as soon as he got pinned. But the crowd is really behind Solo, where I'm hoping that it's a ruse and something happens where we can get some, like, Solo is working from the inside type of shit. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Zendaya. Hello. They stopped riding the wave that Jacob was on, and I feel the wave is now nothing more than a puddle. Well, you can't really tell. Like, you can't tell that the wave has like dissipated because they haven't really put him into action in those terms. But every single time he comes out and he just like beats somebody up, like, he still has the crowd behind him. So he's fine. I mean, the thing about putting people in certain storylines that you probably don't like, or you're just wondering like, why the fuck is he a part of the bloodline? This is so stupid. They could be doing this with him instead. How? When there's it's a 2-hour show, but even if it was a 3-hour show, it's not like they would be doing anything with Jacob outside of the bloodline. Like, this was what they were gonna do with Jacob, and if he wasn't a part of this bloodline, they probably would be lost with his booking right now. Creatively, they wouldn't have known what to do. Royce Keys, unfortunately, is out of action with injury. So it's like sometimes if you want to see your characters and you want to see the people that you like, they have to be a part of some storylines that you probably don't fucking like, but at least they're being actively used and they have a future they have something future planned for them, which is always great. All dogs go to heaven. One Booker parents was okay. What? I don't even know. Did you hear SmackDown is going back to 3 hours in 2027? No, I didn't. But thanks for ruining my day. He's not buried. See, this was, oh my god, it's so hard to talk to wrestling fans because they use these terminologies so loosely, and they don't know how to use it. You really think Jacob Fatu is buried? This is so ridiculous. Like, I can't talk to wrestling fans. This is why I choose to limit my conversations, because the way that how drastic they start their conversations about something that is not considered being fucking buried. It's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Solo hopefully resist. We'll see. We will see. Anyways. Maybe they'll remember insert women's mid card today. Well, technically the United States Championship is in the mid card and we are having a US title match. It's Tiffy versus Jacy Jayne, so hopefully. Charlie, thank you so much for that subby. What did you have for dinner? I had a sandwich, a bologna and cheese sandwich with some leftover rice that I made yesterday, and I used lime chips for that. Jacob Fatu can't be buried if he's on TV in the main event every week. If you're talking about Keys also wasn't buried because he was used, but now he's hurt. They were pushing to use him though. That's the thing. Somebody that's buried is like, there's no creative direction for them. And when we do see them, they're out there having a match just to have a squash match. They are the jobbers of that match. That is somebody who is buried. Royce Keys was in a storyline with Jacob Fatu within the bloodline. He was working closely along LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. So this is the shit that I'm talking about. These terminologies are used incorrectly, it irks me because it's so. It just reminds me of like people saying hot take, and it's not even a fucking hot take. I have yet to hear an actual hot take with the years of people saying hot take. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do my ad stream before I start crashing the fuck out. What's up, Q? What's up, James Letman? Hello, hello. Alrighty. As a friendly reminder, as I'm doing my ad, it's a 5-minute sponsorship read. I cannot talk about WWE during that time, which is why if you're gonna talk to me about it, I usually don't respond because I can't promote anything else during the 5 minutes that I'm gonna do this ad read. Okay, I would like it if you just spam www. I was about to say WWE. www. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this shit started because I have 5 minutes to do this. So, it is not the channel skin. We will be playing this here. I'll talk more about it once I do it. I gotta do it right though because it's already 53. It's gonna be 5 minutes of me doing this. I love double. Here it is. Okay. Go to stream manager. What do you mean? I thought I already. Activate. Yes. Do's and don'ts. Streamer read ad. Here it is. Oh, I have to do. Oh, wait. Stream category incompatible with campaign. Oh, so you know what? I'm gonna have to do this after, because I'm not gonna put my category. Well, I guess I could put it. It's just. Should I do this afterwards? I'll just do it fucking afterwards to make my life easier. I have to change my category too. I don't really like that. Because if I change the category, then it's probably not. Okay, that's fine. I'll do the streamer read and I'll do the story diverse game afterwards. Guys, my sponsorship is me playing as a WWE star where I'm going to either go to NXT, SmackDown, or Raw. It's like a story based thing. So yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing after SmackDown. Hope you guys stay for it, cause hopefully it should be fun. Anyway, since I can't do it because I would have to change my category and I don't want to change my category and then I change it back to SmackDown, or I forget to change it back and then I can't do the hour. There's 2 parts of it. Anyways, whatever. Can I get it for free? It is for free. Yes. It is for free, guys. I'll talk more about it later. I'm actually kind of sad that I couldn't just do this. Anyways, whatever. Hot take, Triple H is Triple K. Matt Cardona and Jordynne Grace are buried right now. Well, Jordynne Grace isn't being used at all. See, I feel like somebody finally use it appropriately, because if you're going to say that Matt Cardona is pretty much buried, I can concur. But Jordynne Grace isn't even being used. It's like it's a story-based driven thing. You'll see what it is. Hopefully it's fun. I'm hoping that it'll be a fun time. Julia's buried. Thank you. Yes, Julia is fucking buried. Julia's buried. Matt Cardona is, which is so unfortunate because you tried so hard to come back and then they're not doing anything with you. But yeah, that is the appropriate way of calling somebody buried. You had a match against Lash Legend, and yes, she's bigger than you, but you're also fucking Julia. And that was what, like a 2-minute match? Your ass got squashed. It's crazy. What up, Sean Smith? Hello. Hot take, Minnie's a good streamer. That's an appropriate hot take. That is an appropriate hot take because I should be more level-headed and not be crashing out as much, but I always crash out and I hate it. And I'm reading a book about controlling my emotions and just not letting the devil inside me win, you know, not feel anger and shit. So I'm trying to do better. Fuck. But shit. I gotta change my entire job if I want to do better. I did something like that before from what I can remember. It was fun. It should be here. It's it's a wrestling role play where the user starts its own career, whether it be NXT, SmackDown, or Raw is up to the user. So basically it's whatever I type too. So it's like I could go like I'm going to Raw and then it sends me to Raw and then like I'm creating a story and my story could be whatever is happening, but we got to keep it at least PG-13 because I'm streaming and it's a sponsorship. But afterwards, you know, outside of the sponsor, I'm sure you could do some freaky shit on there. Not that I am willing to do it, but I think it would be funny if I made somebody talk about like just stupid shit, you know, like tell Adam Pearce that my fat ass makes him want to go get a drink. Like I don't know, something stupid. Ugh. Hello, Minnie. I tell you, if those Booker mans don't give Jacy the title, we will crash big time, girl. I don't think I'll crash out. I will be just disappointed because it's stupid. You're not doing anything with Tiffy anyways. Hey, Athena's minion. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Okay. Cause that actually happened and not to me, but we're not doing that. Jordynne Grace is not being used. As a person with ADHD, is it hard to get over someone? I don't think ADHD has anything to do with me having to get over somebody, TBH. I think it's more so me wanting some kind of affection and attention from somebody since I never got it when I was younger. So if I was in a relationship and let's say they ended things, or not even relationships because I ended it. So like if I'm dating somebody for like a couple months and then they don't want to date me anymore, it does take me a while to get over it. but that's just because they were giving me the attention and affection that I craved as a child. So that it's more like childhood trauma than ADHD. I don't think ADHD has anything to do with it. For me, people could be different, but yeah, for me it's like that. What is up, Vern? I did something like that. Trish wanted to sleep with me. No, you wrote that in, Scuba Steve. She did not want to sleep with you. You wrote it in where she wanted to sleep with you. You fucking gooner. Yeah, so Scuba Steve pretty much knows. Okay, so you probably played this then. It's like, I think it's on beta. I don't know. No fin don't unless it's outside of WWE. Would you say no fin don't unless it's outside of WWE? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're yapping about. Q's yapping. I hate that this is usually on time, but it takes... It went back to 8 seconds. I hate that. It was... No, stop it. That pisses me off. Hold up. I'm gonna have to pull it back up. So annoying. It started already, right? It didn't just start, correct? Or is it just starting for you guys? If not, I gotta find a new one. The intro just finished. So annoying. Okay, let me see. Then now. That one's still going. Oops, I lost the damn it. Sorry guys, I gotta find. I gotta find a good one. I'm sorry. Shit. Don't try to download shit on my... Don't try to download shit. The hell? Why does it keep trying to download stuff? Bruh. Oh my god. Bruh.
The Women's United States Champion.
Tiffany. What's on your screen right now, guys? I'm behind.
Tonight, the challenge comes from Jacy, Jayne. Fatal Influences here in Boston. Women.
How far behind am I?
In their sights. What a night for SmackDown.
First promo.
Gentlemen, please welcome the General Manager of SmackDown, Nick.
You in sync? Okay, I'm in sync. I'm like 30 seconds. 30 seconds is fine. I'll take 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you know,
Zendaya, you are way too in the future.
And after discussing with medical, I've reached a decision regarding her injury. So, without further ado, please welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Jacy Green.
Yes, Queen. Oh.
WWE Women's Champ. You can see the look on her face as she has discussed this week the saying it feels awful. But if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
She looks disappointed. Is she playing us though? I hope she's playing us. I'm not talking about the injury. I know the injury is real. But I'm hoping she's playing us like she's coming out disappointed. But in reality, she's like, I get to keep it though.
Green, and those were some ominous words from our GM.
It's an orbital. She broke like her orbital bone or something.
Look, there's no easy way to say this. I know how hard you've worked. I know how much this means to you, and I know how much that moment at SummerSlam means to you. But Chelsea, I talked to medical, and I cannot, in good conscience, let you compete with a broken eye socket.
Don't say it, please. Look, it's already healing. I'll do whatever it takes. Nick, please don't say what I think you're gonna say.
This looks like a performance.
It's part of my job, okay? But it is my job. Chelsea, I'm so sorry. I need you to relinquish.
Oh, come on.
Women's Championship.
Get Cody's medical mask? Probably. She did say that she doesn't want to play into it because it actually hurts.
I knew when I climbed that ladder and I took that title down, I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because every single time that something good and magical happens to me in this business, it's followed by something devastating. And that's just my story, isn't it? That's just Chelsea Green, the comic relief.
Damn.
Perfect opponent for the rest of the girls. Never the champion.
That's what Michael Hayes said. Fuck him.
QB1.
Thank you, Tweezy, for that sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I've sacrificed to be here. I have missed the weddings. I've missed the funerals. I have broken bones. I have left all my blood, sweat, and tears in this ring. I've put my face through birthday cakes and pies. I've thrown my body in dumpsters. I've had the entire world laugh in my face, Nick. But every night when I got into bed, I told myself it was all worth it. Because this moment would come. And now here we are. I made it. You should understand that, especially after SummerSlam.
Come on, don't do this to me. That's not the same thing.
It is exactly the same.
Rhea had the same injury.
You went out there and the entire world applauded you with your wife and your son in this ring. And then I went out there and together we proved that it doesn't matter what they think about us. What matters is what we think about us. You were a champion. Your wife was a champion. Until someone takes this off of me, this is mine.
Yes. So funny that they're doing the yes, yes.
People would understand
With,
that.
with the lore behind that.
Chelsea, wait! As Nick Aldis, the GM, I think I'm doing the right thing. As Nick Aldis, the man, I don't give a damn what medical says.
Rhea had the same injury and she got to keep the championship, so come on.
30 days.
Okay, 30 days. Fuck yeah, there he goes. There.
Get a face mask. Do whatever you have to do.
Get a face mask. There it is.
But as far as I'm concerned, until someone takes this from you, this is yours.
Good shit. Gunther's gonna try to take it away. Boom, 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 boom. We are not retiring, Chelsea. Shut the fuck up. When is the daytime soap opera is going on? I loved it. Boo, 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 boo. 30 days sounds like what the doctor gave her to heal.
Enough of that sob story. Nobody wants to hear it.
Gunther, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up.
To actually important things in this company. And I know, Nick,
Chelsea. I'm crying like the one dude when Macho Man and Liz come back together.
I know Hunter's got you on the short leash, so you settled this professionally. But you answer to me now. Why did you pull that stunt on me at SummerSlam?
Look, this is not the time or the place. You want to discuss that? We can discuss it in my office like men. But right now, I'm dealing with the women's champion.
Yes.
You know what, Chelsea? Let's be honest with each other here, okay? If we're talking about SummerSlam, what did you do at SummerSlam? You climbed up a ladder, grabbed the thing. The week later, you bump into a door frame, and now you're out of here crying about it?
Gunther, my glorious king, you better shut up.
I pulled double duty. I wrestled, I
You did.
both nights. And the one night, I made a man tap out right in front of his family.
They gotta fix the mic. This pisses me off.
Anyway, Nick, why did you add Kevin to my match?
You know what's funny? I didn't add Kevin to your match. I added you to Kevin's match. That's right. Yeah, you don't know this, but we've been negotiating Kevin's return at SummerSlam for months. You were the one who I did a favor for. You're welcome, by the way. Sorry you couldn't get the job done.
Damn. You know what?
Good.
Yeah, that. You know what? For the first time, Daddy Aldis? I can pay attention to that.
Do me a favor. Just shut up.
You're not about it. Nah, Gunther, calm your bitch ass down.
Okay. Go puff your chest at a woman. Go ahead. Have your cute little temper tantrum. Stroke that tiny, fragile little male ego. I mean, it's really all you have after SummerSlam, isn't it? I'm looking around this ring and,
Breaking the fourth wall.
champion. Ooh, that's me.
Gunther, please do not choke a bitch right now. Gunther, you better calm your ass down. Oh, what are we doing? Like, I get it, but Matt, you're about to get your ass beat. Oh my goodness. Have you not gone through enough already, sir?
Look at that. All the way from catering to the rescue. Let's be honest. What are you going to do to me anyway? There's nothing you can do to me. I could call your girl every slur in the world right in front of of you, and there's nothing you can do to
Gunther! You beautiful bastard, stop! Gunther!
Aha! Look at that! Like a dog listens to its owner.
Cardona's not standing for it. Yeah, there was one shot too many from Gunther, and Cardona has exploded here. Came out here to protect the honor of his wife.
Are we moved by Matt Cardona versus Gunther? Because I'm not. I could give a shit.
Do something about it.
I don't care. This pissing me off. So we had nothing for Gunther. We had nothing for Gunther. Oh God. Best segment of the year. Shit had me on an emotional roller coaster. It was good. I liked it. I appreciated it for what it was, for sure. Chelsea is multifaceted. She's absolutely amazing. She's talented. So I figured it was going to be some kind of like a telenovela kind of thing, just for the nice callback to how she originally made her WWE debut as Brian's physical therapist, and they had an affair, and she told Brie Bella, which is funny because they're literally chanting yes, yes, yes as she's there in the ring now as champion. So I figured it was going to be something like that, which is why I wasn't too in shambles or like ready to cry. Minnie, would you want Nate to do the same thing for you if Gunther did that to you? Yes, but you know what's funny is that me and Nate are both some sick mutts, specifically with Gunther, that I feel like it would be an honor for me. Like, I'd be like, Nate, go behind. Gunther is gonna like berate me. Stop. This is my dream. Go away. And I feel like Nate is gonna be like, oh, I know. I'm gonna go in the back and you know. Anyways, Dave, thank you so much for the $1.99. Did Gunther just come out as a Trump supporter? What? What in the general hospital, one life to live shit is this? I loved it. I love it. Man, Gunther would kick Nate's ass. Oh, absolutely. But Nate would let him, and Nate would find that as like an honor. We've talked about this shit. You guys think that we don't talk about shit like this. We talk about shit like this. I told Nate, I was like, listen, what is that list? It's the what is that list where you get to fuck a celebrity while you're married, but they're on that list? What's that list called? I never think about the list, so I always forget what it's called. What is that? All this Chelsea and Gunther, such an unusual combo. Yeah, it was, but I appreciated it. I don't know why somebody said Trump supporter. I don't get it. The list of Jericho? No, but that's great. What is that list? Fuck, what's that list? Oh my goodness. It's your hall pass, right? I think it's hall pass. Yeah. So when people are in relationships, there's a hall pass kind of list that kind of like you're never gonna use it because in the hall pass they're usually celebrities. I told him, I don't even have a hall pass list, but I told him, I said, can Gunther be in my hall pass list? And he said, only if he's in mine. And I said, yes. We feel the same way about Gunther. I don't think we have ever felt the same way about a person before. He loves Gunther just as much as I do. And that's why we just have like a boner for him. Gunther is so fucking good at what he does. I can't even comprehend to you how fucking smart and brilliant he is and how good in the ring of storytelling, in ring grabs. Everything he does is fucking perfection. I just can't handle how perfect and how talented one being could be. I got money on Nate. Nate would tell you to take that money off the table. He would probably just he would probably just lay down and
made this match official. All of a sudden we have Matt Cardona against Gunther. Cardona was defending his wife's honor. Gunther had disrespected Chelsea Green.
Gunther versus Matt Cardona. This is mad.
So that's my wife you're talking about. Gunther
this is ridiculous.
Cardona attack, Wade.
Well, you know the deal, Joe. A man insults your wife.
Bro, this is all they got.
How terrifying that prospect might be. It's in the fine print.
I mean, it's a good way to take Matt Cardona away from doing nothing. All right, we got Gunther 0, Matt Cardona 0, 304 DQ.
For a moment, there was a steel carrier inside. There was brutality, and then things were reined in inside the ropes as Gunther looking to get the best of Matt Cardona now.
Yeah, it's pretty much been one-way traffic. You know Gunther is simply...
Gia a tree. I will do it during commercial break.
About the fact
I have seen the movie Hall Pass, yes.
in front of his family at SummerSlam. You don't think Gunther's enjoying beating up...
It took me a while to remember what it was called, but that's essentially what it is. I will never actually fucking use it,
Opportunity to get...
and I don't expect Nate to use it. Unless it's like,
Sends him out to the outside.
if Bianca ever wanted to fuck Nate, I'd be like, you better fuck her good.
Oh, massive shot just echoing across Boston.
If Megan Thee Stallion ever wanted to fuck Nate, I'd be like, you better fuck her good.
It's a big ass...
And I'm dead serious. I'd be like, please fuck, please, please. Give them the best orgasm of their life.
Powerbomb right across our reinforced announce desk.
Oh, God.
Man, he's just getting his ass bit.
On the ground, too.
Oh, and on the edge of the apron is
Dave with the 499. I'm sorry, what I meant was the whole I could call her any slur line that caught. Oh, I get what you're saying.
And there is simply no...
I think he meant to call her like whore and slut and all that.
Jacy needs to get way back here. Gunther is just out of control.
concern on the face of Chelsea Green as you can see Matt Cardona writhing in pain.
The count is climbing now, Joe, and I'm certainly hoping Matt Cardona just stays down here.
Boasting like a good ring general should.
Argue the opposite would be...
Mini, if Cardona wins, you owe me $20. He's not gonna win, but I also don't owe you shit. I ain't giving you none, ya. Hot take, Matt goes on a win streak starting tonight and wins the WWE champion by the year's end.
Chelsea Green.
Congratulations. That is a hot take.
So she can hold on to her title. Has 30 days to get medically cleared and defend it. And that was the moment. That
All right,
was the
Chelsea.
moment when Boston Garden was celebrating that great news.
Yeah, this match is going way too long than I expected.
And disrespected Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green.
That was a high, high landing on that Saito suplex for Matt Cardona, neck first. And Chelsea Green, the color draining out of her face as her husband Cardona is getting brutalized by Gunther.
Well, Chelsea's up on the apron.
She needs to be careful with that broken orbital.
Oh god. Oh, don't do this. No, stop, stop. We just started. We just started. We just started. We just started.
Two and change.
I would have dead ass just turned off stream. There would have been no point for me to stay.
Low blow.
Went for it again, but oh man! Yet another power.
Thank you for ruining the rest of the match for me by releasing the predictions. Even though I knew that Gunther would win. Matt Cardona is gonna win with Chelsea's interference. Well, no. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Business is picking up, sure.
From Gunther, a man who was not to be trifled with tonight, sending a loud and clear message to anyone paying attention. Stay out of this man's way, because if you do not, this is what is waiting for you. And all credit to Cardona for coming out here. The bravery knew no bounds.
You're far ahead of yes. You're always ahead of me, bad dog. Listen, I love you, but it's funny. Every single time that happens, I know it's you. I know it's you.
You can see the concern with producers.
Oh no.
And now the concern on the face of Chelsea Green. Irresistible forces.
Not that I necessarily want her to take it off of Chelsea.
Not even a week into your title reign and you're injured? Pathetic. Well, it sounds like you have a ticking clock. And since you want to be a fighting champion, why waste time? I got screwed out of SummerSlam. And you know what I want?
Don't give it an eye.
I want
Not right now, at least.
WWE Women's Championship.
Let Chelsea hold this shit for over a month. Come on. Let Chelsea hold this for as long as she can hold it.
And Chelsea, if you don't give me what I want, well, let's just say I have a history of breaking faces around here.
Perfect timing. A little pair.
So, are we getting that match right now then? After you attack that? Chelsea, listen, Tiffy with the gear.
Thankfully for her, Tiffany Stratton, US champ here to save the day. Wait up. But 2-on-1 with
Chelsea can't do anything because she's hurt. Damn it.
I mean, this is
Someone else. She's telling the crowd to help.
let's not forget Tiffany Stratton has a US title defense later.
Get a chair. Do something. Oh, they said later tonight.
Doing the right thing, trying to come to the aid of her.
Get a chair. Get a bat. Wing them off.
To do anything. She is not medically clear. She just heard the news about having 30 days, and she has to watch that.
Bro, you can't tap out in front of your girl. It was Gunther, so at least Gunther made him tap out in front of his girl. If they take the belt off Chelsea, this is fast, I swear to God.
100%.
Well, Nia didn't touch her, so I don't think she could even have a match right now. Because Nick Aldis said that he's going to give her 30 days to like figure it out. So at the moment, within these 30 days, we don't know if we're going to get a women's championship match, which is fine because Chelsea Green actually has an excuse to not have a championship match. Jacy winning tonight? I fucking hope so.
It's going well until Meechin and B-Fab arrive to run some interference on behalf of Cargill.
Kenna Paxley.
And shortly after, followed by the return of Alexa Bliss. And the newcomer.
It would have been funny if the whole show just revolved around Chelsea with her just standing around the ring all night. Chelsea's commentary would be fun. You know what? What a way to make Tiffy look strong because she's going to lose tonight. I like that thinking. I like that mentality right there. Tiffany getting beat up before the match so she can lose the title. God forbid a heel just wins by being better.
Lister, I missed you. Missed you too. Thanks for kicking B-Fab and Meechin's butt on Friday.
You're welcome, but that was all Tatum. But I'm proud of how nice you were to her.
I was nice in the moment. One-time moment.
Charlotte.
Not a multiple. Like, one-time cute thing. What?
Look, I like Tatum. And she reminds me a lot of myself, and you love me.
I love you. You, keyword.
And because you love me, you'll be nice about the surprise she has for us.
No surprise.
Hello. I have been working on our new locker room all day. I'm so excited to show you. Please come in.
Oh. Boy, does this take me back. Don't you just love it, Charlotte?
A collage of me.
What do you think?
This is what I have in my locker room, Lexi. It's great.
Crazy.
A collage. I saw the clip of her injury. It wasn't Nia. The injury happened earlier in the match with Fatal Inflames when Chelsea pulled off the turnbuckle. Wait, so Chelsea is legit the women's champion now? Yeah, she is. I don't know why you're
Not good enough.
where Rhea Ripley was allowed to sit at home for an undisclosed amount of time. Liv Morgan had one defense in 100 days. Yes. I don't know why you're yelling at us, Rex. In all caps. I don't know why you're yelling at us with that information. This is totally normal, chill all the time in the closet. Okay, let me go ahead and give Gia a treat because somebody redeemed it. 3 women, 1 closet. Y'all, you guys are such gooner corn minded individuals. I swear. I'll be back. Alrighty, yo. Eat it, honey bears. Eat it. She's gonna ignore it because she no sells. She's an aura farmer. She's an aura farmer. She'll eat it right now. She's just being a dumbass. There she goes. Little dumbass. Tater giving me Mickey James vibes when she originally debuted. She was Trish Stratus's like stalker lover. It was great. Hi Minnie, it's my birthday. I'm giving SmackDown a chance. Happy birthday, Crazy Fists. You should definitely give SmackDown a chance because SmackDown has been really good these past 3 weeks. And we started off the show pretty strong. So yes, happy birthday. They gotta have the women and men interact more like that. Just don't put Gunther in a 6-month feud with Cardona. Bro, I hope that's not where we're heading, because don't tell me that's all you got for him. If that's all you got to him, man, like at this point, let Gunther go on a vacation or something. Overall on YouTube, please make sure you are hitting that like button. The goal is 200 likes today. We do have, so we have a sponsorship afterwards, guys. I will be creating my own story. I will go to NXT, SmackDown, or Raw. It's a interactive story mode based, and you pretty much chat. And like, I'd say I'll go to Raw, and then I go to Raw. Like, the story is based on what I input. It is a sponsorship. It's WWE related, so stay if you guys can. It should be fun. The sponsorship itself is called Playable Anime, though. So within Playable Anime, actually, I think I could talk about, because usually when I do my sponsorships, I cannot talk about any other company or anything else outside of that, which is why I don't interact with chat if you guys are going to talk about wrestling. But because they have a WWE story mode within the Playable Anime, I'm pretty sure I could talk about WWE, because that's what we're going to be playing with. So it's not like, this isn't WWE's game. Or, I mean, WWE had to approve it though, because they have the logo and everything. So never mind. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's fun.
Hey, don't miss your chance to print your name on the canvas at Sunday night's main event in Atlanta. Wait,
for 30,000? Sure, I'm fine.
History from prime time in the ATL. Now, as for two big names who are
that's crazy
on that canvas, the story of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton from a week ago. Cody Rhodes against CM Punk.
Anything interesting happened? Yeah, the beginning of SmackDown was good. Chelsea Green came out. Gunther versus Matt Cardona at Sunday night's main event. I hear voices in the air. I fucking hope not.
What the hell had just happened?
You guys think the Bloodline would ever add a woman to their faction? Well, it seems like it's continuing, so.
Get in this ring.
Naomi, when she comes back, she should go after the title. We'll see what happens with her. Nia Jax is there. I don't know.
An explanation. Are you crazy? I don't owe you jack. Back during the road to WrestleMania in March, you asked.
Yeah, Gia does work on command, except when it's on camera. Well, Gia will try to no-sell me on camera all the time.
Right in the middle of that ring.
She's like, no, there's an audience. I can't do what you want me to do. I am not sponsored by Papa John's.
Randy Orton wasn't gonna bring
Minnie's low-key top 5 faves celebrity crushes. I'm not a celebrity.
sure you never, ever, ever, ever
I'm a mid-streamer.
What about the worst version of me? I don't have to be the damn.
I thought it was weird segment for the 3 of the women entering the room. The only reason you guys think it's weird is because you guys have corn minds. That's why. If you guys didn't absolutely destroy your fucking brain with corn, you would not think that was weird. But it's weird because that's what you guys do outside of this. Everything is fucking corn minded. Jesus, man.
Excuse me, sorry guys. Excuse me. Hey, Randy Orton. We need to settle this thing before it gets out of hand. Get the match on paper. Let's go.
I haven't seen Randy Orton, but let me throw this at you. Sunday night's main event is right around the corner in Atlanta.
That's a nice jacket.
Let's say I get a hold of Randy and try to make that happen.
Honestly, whenever, wherever, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No one cares. I don't want to hear it.
And Nick. I swear,
I wanna hear
the
it.
more things change, the more they stay the same. Am I right?
Oh, please shut
Look,
up.
Cody Rhodes wants something, and Nick is ready to move heaven and earth to give him everything he wants. Randy Orton, oh my goodness, let me find Randy Orton. Oh, precious golden boy, please let me give you what you want. But when I want a rematch for my WWE Championship, Nick, what do I have to do? I have to wrestle a #1 contenders match, which turns into a 3-way, which turns into a 4-way, which, by the way, I have to wrestle with a broken hand. But Cody, if Cody wants a WWE Championship opportunity, apparently all he's got to do is just say when, right?
Here's something that has changed. You used to be able to come up and do this. I'd allow it. You'd come up, you'd filibuster, and you'd talk, and you'd talk, and you'd talk. And maybe it was because of our previous friendship. Maybe it's because I thought I owed you something. I don't owe anybody a damn thing, especially you. So enough, Sami Zayn, with your little carpal tunnel, gout fist. If you want to do something about it, let's do something about it.
Cody, let me just remind you something, okay? The last time we were in the ring together, I did something that nobody else around here has been able to do. Not Drew McIntyre, not CM Punk, not Roman Reigns, not Brock Lesnar. I pinned you in the middle of the ring, clean as a whistle, no funny business, no shenanigans. I pinned you 1, 2, 3, and by the way, I did it for the WWE Championship.
You think you could do it again?
Right? Yeah.
No, he's saying just say when, just say when. I'll tell you when. Tonight!
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Tonight? Of course. Yeah. No,
Okay,
of course he
whatever.
challenges me on a night when he knows I can't go.
Can't or won't?
Can't, Nick. Can't. What do you mean?
Okay. What if there was something in it for you? I mean, that's how you operate, isn't it? What if I were to tell you that if you beat Cody tonight, you get the winner of Punk and KO?
Nick, I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm hurt.
So why you bitching? You keep bitching, but then come on, bro. Bitching and then excuses is crazy.
Make that choice again. You just let me know.
Nick, that's...
How the fuck are you gonna bitch about something and then the opportunity presents itself and then you're gonna find every excuse not to do it? Corn is very healthy. It has the essential vitamins and minerals needed for a healthy meal. Thank you for 75 likes, guys. The goal is 200. You had corn for dinner. Don't see what the big deal is. Cody smacked the fuck out of that coward Sami Zayn. Time for Cordell instead of Cody. Dude, man, I'm tired. Carmelo Hayes, let's go, Keith. It's him. Kevin with the Unk alert. Thank you. Thank you for the 440 jewels. I appreciate that. What's up, Sunflower? We need Mini in WWE. What is this? We need Mini in WWE before GTA 6, but at least we got in Mini in TNA before GTA 6.
Yes, from Boston, Massachusetts, in that sparkling green, he's going to fight for the U.S. champion.
Mini, do you think Bianca Belair will be after the title and when she comes back? I don't know because she just had her child, so it just depends on who's holding the title. I would assume that she would come back and be in the title scene. I would assume that, but it just is very dependent on like where we're at. Yeah, Corbin with the 2 title defenses. Look at him go. That is a working champion. That is a worker, man. The opportunities, Sammy, are too good to be true. Someone is interfering. Dave with the 499. Sammy kind of needs to win. Cody needs to be away from the title picture for at least the rest of the year. Well, he's a chaser, so he could stay chasing without Cody actually having the title. Guys, we do have a prediction over on Twitch. We got 15,500 points for Bald Corbin, 3,360 points for Mello, and 2,890 for a DQ. Please make sure you are predicting. Join in on the predictions. Thank you guys for being here over at YouTube. Please make sure you are hitting that like button. We are having a good SmackDown. We're gonna have a good stream. SmackDown has increasingly become way more entertaining. We get excited about it now, so I'm happy about that. It's a 2-hour show, which I appreciate, because if it's a 3-hour show, you're still not gonna give me the people that I want to see on a weekly basis. You still couldn't give me Blake Monroe or Ilya or Carmelo Hayes as frequent as I wanted. So it doesn't fucking matter if they're 3 hours or 2 hours. You need to find a way to book, okay? That is it. But I gotta go use the restroom because I drink a lot of Wawa. And I gotta go make my tea also. Why does he still have the furry title? I think it's for us to think. I think it's for them to make us think that he's just a transitional champion. I think it's done purposeful. Sammy can chase the WWE title for the next 2 years. People would get tired. I won't. You're the only one, man. You are the only one. If Sammy is chasing the title for the next 2 years, I would roll my fucking eyes. The 3-hour show will return at the beginning of 2027. Zelina Vega, the letters in her name. Zelina with X. Julia lost to Michin on main event. What are we doing? First off, Julia losing to Michin should not be a bad thing because Michin graps are really good. But what? This is entirely based on booking, not on talent, because I think Julia and Michin are both equally talented. They're on the same level of hoopers. But based on booking, the way that you present Michin is you're presenting her as like backup. She is Jade Cargill's lackey. And then you introduce Julia as this huge international star. That's fucking crazy. Dude, Julia, leave. As soon as you can, leave, please, for the love of God. This is insane. I hate that WWE does that. They get these people just so somebody else doesn't get them. And it's getting pretty infuriating because you can tell that that's what they do. With Julia, it's kind of different because I guess there's like some kind of, like Julia wouldn't go to AEW because of Rossi and Tony Khan not liking each other, I guess. But it's just, it's weird. All right, let me go ahead and use the rest because there's 40 seconds and Carmelo Hayes is about to poop.
Already been an incredible beginning to Friday Night SmackDown here in Boston, Massachusetts. Well, the best BTS access you'll ever see. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet. It was heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 streaming now on Netflix. Of course, Triple H is the centerpiece to Unreal. About 6 miles from where we are at the Garden, a modest wrestling school in Malden Square is where a young Paul Levesque first learned the craft from the WWE Hall of Famer Killer Kowalski. Just like this man is a local who learned the craft here.
2-hour show is way better than 3 hours. Yes.
Opportunity in front of them.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Mello back on my TV screen. Oh, okay. Alrighty. What is this, Badass Corbin? He did this last week, right? Badass Corbin?
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the United...
I know that Zelina's doing indie bookings. Minnie, do you think they are ever going to do something with Johnny and Candace? At the moment, I think they're going through family issues. I don't know. They're going through family issues, so they're not going to be on TV. So I feel icky talking about it when they're going through stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense for you, but I don't really feel like it's appropriate to talk about what they're doing when they're going through shit. Bald bike Corbin. When you're dressed as a biker, like a Hell's Angel biker, and you got a furry ass belt, it looks like, you know, when people return certain action figures, but they put the wrong action figure inside the box. Like if you're returning like a Daniel Bryan, but you really put the Miz in there. I've seen that at Target all the time.
And now we get
I feel like that's what it
The
is.
United States Championship match. And Hayes is all over Baron Corbin.
Yeah, and look at that pent-up frustration and anger inside Carmelo Hayes, but the power
Come on,
of
Melo.
Baron Corbin is so clear here. Has to be the movement of Carmelo Hayes that gets him victory tonight.
The movement and athleticism and speed, he has that package to accomplish the task at hand.
Anger is a powerful motivator, but don't overstep your bounds against someone as dangerous as Baron Corbin. But straight
He's keeping the fur title to make up for his lack of hair.
connection.
The springboard right into the cover and dismissed by
At one?
immediately. Carmelo Hayes.
Come on. Are you him or not, dog? Show us.
And friends.
It's giving Tyler Breeze title with The Undertaker. I like that.
Hometown hero.
Tyler Breeze title.
Gonna wipe out months of frustration.
He would have a title like that.
Losing that championship way back prior to WrestleMania, finally getting a clean-cut opportunity to get back what he believes is rightfully his.
Oh boy, Corbin meets him. Neville able to escape.
Nimble like a cat and simply
I thought he said Neville.
the champ right now.
It sounded like he said Neville.
Back on March 27th. That was a 90-day reign, and now Mello is finding his rhythm.
No luck, springboard leg drop connected.
You bought a Trish Stratus action figure today? Hell yeah. Don't do anything weird with it. Meechin cussed me out on Twitch for asking her why she didn't help Jay last week. I guess the old saying, never be your heroes is right. I love that. Well, good for her. I'm glad you got cursed out. I love her even more. You should love her too.
48, but Corbin's power getting the best of them. I mean, from that 6'8" frame is well weighed.
And suddenly it looks like a physical mismatch, and when Corbin has the upper hand, he usually does not rely.
Just smashing him into that barrier at full speed.
And I'll give Corbin some credit here. He's taken so much punishment from the early goings here from Mello, but he looks completely refreshed. And Carmelo Hayes is suddenly in big trouble in his hometown.
Oh, and then just chucks him into timekeeper. Completely dismisses Carmelo Hayes.
Corbin is good for the U.S. title. Yeah, I like him as a U.S. champion. I want Carmelo Hayes to win because I think Carmelo Hayes should still be U.S. champion. That being said, I'm still okay with Corbin winning. It's just, if we have an appropriate match and it's like a faulty finish, I'd be okay with that. But a clean win against Melo, I wouldn't like that. Like, I could do a surprise roll-up, and that's not going to piss me off. When it comes to Tiffy and Jacy Jayne, I am 1,000% all the way with Jacy Jayne.
As Carmelo courageously tries to fight back. Massive knife's edge chop on the outside. Oh, and he gets run right into the edge of the steel steps.
Steel steppies. Yeah, I know. Clean roll-up, feet on rope, or DQ. Yeah.
Punishment you can expect.
I understand, like, you're doing something with Baron Corbin, and I know you're putting the rocket on him because you gave him the U.S. Championship. You're letting him do this Undertaker American Badass kind of vibe. Pretty sure you have big plans for him, which is fine. But also do not lessen Carmelo Hayes just because you're trying to uplift Baron Corbin here.
Corbin with one shot, dropping him once again.
This crowd here in Boston is trying to rally support for a comeback from Carmelo.
I wish they would let Kiana James fight for a championship. It seemed like they were booking her and they just stopped. I don't get it. Why is it still the furry belt? I was talking about this earlier. I think they're doing that purposeful so we can keep thinking that he's a transitional champion. So every single time he comes out and defends it, we are going to assume that he's going to lose it. That's how I feel. I don't think he's going to lose it anytime soon.
If his legs are cooperating with his brain at this point, the bash from pillar to post, and it looks like Corbin's going to give him no breathing room whatsoever.
You just got a 2-minute ad, damn. You could sub.
sinking those punches right to his gut. And then all it takes is one big elbow into the cover to retain.
You suck, dude. Baron Corbin told the ref that he sucks. Oh, you're so good, dog. Oh, that was fantastic. Give me that shit any day. That was fantastic.
You feel like Mike just ratchet up the dial even further when it comes to the anger of Baron Corbin.
Drives that elbow to the back of his neck. Corbin just enjoying this a little.
Melo's winning. You feel it in your soul. Let the record show that Zendaya feels it in her soul, which means that Melo will most likely be getting pinned clean.
Last week in Philly, Baron Corbin defeated Trick Williams for the second straight time.
Your slight OCD having ass will never, ever be bold enough to wrestle with jewelry on like Melo.
And got this, a U.S. championship.
It's like tight on his neck too.
In Boston.
Feels like a major David versus Goliath kind of matchup, and right now it is all about Goliath. That man right there, Baron Corbin, the United States champion, who aside from an early flurry from Carmelo Hayes has been in complete control of this one.
He has. Just
I'm hoping that I'm capping.
A little bit of separation and then getting out of the way.
Some creative offense of Carmelo Hayes. That number forward that's allowed him a chance to this thing. Bullseye.
Springboard right to the cover.
Had to.
Trying to win the championship that was so special to him. Hayes shaking things off after a sustained beatdown, but now looking to gather control. Frog splash. Melo.
Oh, shades of Eddie Guerrero right there. Let's take another look at this. Carmelo Hayes told me earlier today in this very building in 2004 was Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio throwing down in a main event, inspired him to become the competitor he is today. Well, he needs all of their abilities if he's going to win this one and grab gold.
Was going for first 48 again, and it was denied in just a massive big boot from Big Baron Corbin.
Yeah, almost a 360 on the frame of Melo.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Melo! So close again.
Y'all thought.
There from Carmelo Hayes, a knee to the jaw. Can he follow it up? Wow.
Instead, it's deep six.
We don't have to do it clean. Are we doing it? No, we're not. Okay, good. Good. Keep it that way. Has Baron had a back tattoo before? I'm not so sure.
And it's stunning at this point that Melo could kick out there. Has he got anything left?
If ever there's a place, if ever there's a time he's going to rally, it's going to be here in Boston. First 48, is that enough against Baron Corbin? How about another?
That's twice.
Well, Corbin's down. It took two to stagger him. It took two to drop him. And Melo here can't put this to bed in front of this adoring audience.
As he told them earlier, here where the Celtics play, where the famed parquet was, he doesn't miss. Corbin sets it all the way.
That was a nasty slip.
From up high.
Oh, God, that is a long way down. And Melo catching his jaw.
He landed on his feet too.
Way down.
Oh, you can see the damage that's done. You can see the damage. End of days. End of days.
That's fine. I'll take it. That's fine. I'll take it. It was a good match. He did push him off the rope, and that was a nasty landing, so it's not anything that's gonna make me crash out. The way he got pinned is fine. Hell yeah, Baron Corbin. Look at you! Look at you, man! Change the game, man. So this is Zendaya's fault, yes.
Hold on. The man he took it from.
got a vest now. He don't got the fur jacket anymore. Who's behind him? Lil Yachty? Yeah. Lil Yachty's still here. Good. Oh, Yachty. You better hold him. Make him your bitch.
Yes, start running, Yachty. First shot doesn't work. Get the hell out of here. There's Trick in the ring. Trick shot. Trick shot lands right on the chin.
Move that shit out of your face, man. The disrespect.
Matches with Baron Corbin losing that title. He has not forgotten. You want to fight dirty?
You lost 2 times in a row, big bro. Let it go.
Yachty a little revenge after getting sent through the table at SummerSlam.
Well, she's hurt now.
Gosh, thank you so
They're doing the
much.
storyline of she's hurt. That's makeup.
The last thing that I ever wanted was for you to be injured before your title match.
Well, see, I wasn't gonna let you be out there by yourself. And besides, I'm fine, everything's fine, and I'm still competing tonight.
Okay, wait. Are you sure?
Yes.
Day with the 199, the world is asking one question. Where is Ilya? I have no idea, man. I ask that question all the damn time, too. Fuck, why can't I like it? There it is.
Personal, volatile, #1 contender, and the champ. Nothing to hold.
Alrighty, up next, we got the face-to-face. Okay, so this is the face-to-face. Interesting. Hold up. Okay. So what's left is we have the face-to-face. We have the triple threat tag, War Raiders versus Truth, and Priest versus Fraxium. Oh, Randy Cody face-off is going to be the main event. Okay. I was thinking that it's going to be Tiffy versus Jacy Jayne, but never mind. And then we still have Paige is scheduled to appear to respond against the Bellas. Okay, got it. The best in the world versus the prize fighter. What do we think so far, guys? What are we thinking about SmackDown? SmackDown has been a joy to watch. SmackDown has been a breath of fresh air. In times where SmackDown was the worst WWE show, where all of us just fucking hated watching it and it dragged, we did not want to be here for SmackDown. I forced you guys to say something nice about SmackDown. So coming out of those days, and now we gotta sit through Raw, and Raw is mid now. It's crazy. Crazy. So Little Yachty is a WWE superstar now. He's working with Trick. Little Yachty becoming a WWE superstar before me is unacceptable, TKO. Wait, how do you know that he's like confirmed as one? Did they say that? You're mad about Mello losing? I swear, if this don't lead to Mello in the bank, what the fuck are we doing? Listen, there's Mello in the bank. Yeah, in the bank. Like, I don't know what you guys want. You know who you know who's getting that. You know who's getting that? I'm gonna let you guys know right now. This is my early Money in the Bank prediction. Logan Paul. That's who's gonna get it. Leon Slater put his TNA record on the line for TNA Locked. I saw that shit. I saw that. I'm stupid. Something good about SmackDown. 2002 was its best era. Yes. Yeah. That was shortly after I started watching it. I was 10 years old at that point. Yeah. That was shortly right after Batista, the Animal, was at an all-time high. Ooh. Or wait, that was actually much later. Never mind. No, that was during, or was that? My memory is shit. Chelsea's segment was great. That's all I got. As long as they don't go back to 3 hours, which they are, I'll be fine. Yeah, well, they are. 2027. He's been in feuds for months, Minnie. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's a WWE superstar. He's working with Trick Williams. I know celebrities can make it to the Hall of Fame just by making one appearance, but I wouldn't call him a WWE superstar just because of that. Minnie, you're not serious with Logan Money in the Bank. I am, because I can see TKO wanting this for the company. We already know that Logan Paul is going to become world champion. I don't see a reason why they would prolong it, specifically because we got the WrestleMania in Saudi 2027. So having Logan Paul as champion or Roman Reigns as champion, that's what they will appreciate over there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In 2002, Batista was Deacon Dave. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I'll never forget the one SmackDown in 2002 through 2003 when they had traffic problems. So Ray had a 60-minute match against someone. I love that. You were 16. You had the SmackDown 6, Benoit, Chavo, Eddie, Edge, Ray, and Angle. So your memory would be better than mine. Have you seen the Simpsons movie? Because they just announced that a sequel is coming. I have not, no. Does anybody care that they're making Chelsea Green defend her belt in 30 days with her face the way it is? About everyone else could take months before they do it. So, no. Nick Aldis has given her 30 days to figure it out. Get a mask, do what you gotta do to figure this shit out.
Not at 100%, gonna have to put that to one side, but we've got a major matchup later tonight on SmackDown.
KO guys, why Logan? He's not over at all. Why the fuck you're asking me? This is TKO. This is WWE. I don't know. Ask them. This is my prediction based on what they would do. This isn't something that I want. Ask them. Don't be asking me. Burn, burn. You didn't know that Zack Ryder's wife with Chelsea Green? Yeah, they've been together for a while.
Talking about Punk changing. Says the same arrogant.
Seriously volatile history with that man, CM Punk, the man who holds the WWE Championship, well, for the first time ever, stunningly, despite a tenured history of these two world.
So next Friday we have the match.
Next week, live on SmackDown in Toronto, they go one-on-one.
At home in Canada for KO.
CM Punk is going to interrupt this man before he even says anything. Minnie doesn't work for the company. If she did, Drew would have stayed champ till Mania. Yeah. Drew and Gunther would be current champions. Chad Gable being IC champion? Yes. Carmelo Hayes would still be US champion. My eyes, what do you see? Chelsea Green and Mike condone they get married. Matt Cardona. Guys, I'm not mispronouncing things. This is how it's spelled, okay? And then I figure out what they're trying to spell. Now let's see. Minnie, whatever happened to Jelly Roll? I don't know. I don't care. Did anyone besides Minnie watch NXT this past Tuesday and catch Vic's mess up Cruz Montana last name 2 different times? Yeah, I mean, I did, but I could give a shit if he did. I don't know if anybody else had an issue with it. Don't impress.
In Toronto, the best in the world intends to slam that door shut,
It ain't selfish if Punk was constantly being interrupted by Seth Rollins. It's fucking hot. I'm gonna turn my AC on. You're behind on NXT, that's fine. NXT is fucking, man, it used to be such a good show. The men's division is a fucking snooze fest outside of Vanity Project, Tristan Angels, Shallow Hill, everything else. It's a snooze fest. I don't want to hear shit about Zilla because most people that are excited about Zilla had never even seen him work in the ring or heard his promos. So I don't want to hear shit about Zilla. And then the women's division has been cooking the longest for like years now. But the men's division, I could give a shit.
Kevin Owens. But I don't think you're a coward. I'm pretty sure whatever you were about to say concerns me. So why don't you go ahead, give these people what they want. Say it to my face. The floor is yours. Is it great to be alive on a Friday night in Boston, Massachusetts, or what?
Man.
What are we waiting for? Come on.
You know, it's pretty ironic that you come out here talking about me saying things to your face. Because last week we were in this ring a foot away from each other, and yet you chose to be all the way down there.
Kevin Owens doesn't like me?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay, see, 20 years ago, me and Phil wrestled for the same independent promotion.
Ring of Honor.
He was the big top guy. I was just someone trying to make a name for myself. And on that night, you, of all the things you could have done, of all the ways you could have decided for things to go, you chose to berate me, insult me, and scream at me in a locker room full of my peers.
20 years you've been holding on to this. This is what this is all about. 20 years.
I'm petty as fuck. I would hold something for 20 years. Yeah, why not?
It's not all of that. See, I don't like you for a lot of reasons. That's one of them. But it's also what happened in the last 20 years. The person you've been, the things you've said, the things you've done, the way you've treated people I care about, good friends of mine.
Oh, which ones? I think you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. I'm pretty sure your friends hate me.
Hey, you might think I'm talking about only 3 of them, but trust me, every friend I have in this industry hates you because they see right through
being
you.
Hated by losers is the price I pay for not being one of them.
Damn. Damn. Punky.
Another perfect example of why I despise you. You know, I see it back there, a locker room full of people that look up to you, and why? Because you came back here and you made amends and you made everything okay. There's one guy left that still doesn't like you, and that's me. And you why? I will never like you. The reason being that everything you do, everything you say is performative. You, look at me when I'm talking to you. You are a phony. The only reason you came back here and made everything right was because you had no choice. Because the kind of person you are led you to screw things up everywhere else you went. You had no choice. And I don't respect people like you.
Oh, he's not wrong.
And while you were gone,
TNA would have loved him.
Regardless of what you think about me, I'm gonna step back, your breath's a little rough. Regardless of what you think about me, I did pretty well for myself. 12 years consistently in this ring before this injury. And what did I do? I main evented everywhere. I won titles. I became Universal Champion. What else did I do? Oh, here's a good one. Something you'll never get to do. I main evented WrestleMania against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You did. Man, you really did, didn't you? Congratulations. I was happy for you then. I'm happy for you now, but
That's
you
not
honestly
true.
think you would have been afforded those opportunities if I was still here? Like I wouldn't have been picked before you?
Clearly, you think that, so tell me, tell everyone why. Just do it finally. We're face to face. Stand a foot away from me and tell me why you think I wouldn't have gotten those opportunities. Huh? Because it's the same thing you thought 20 years ago, isn't it? What am I, huh? Just some fat indie slob? A fan who's on the wrong side of the guardrail? Just say it to my face.
Is that what I think of you, or is that what you think of yourself? You said it earlier. I got no problem saying it to your face. But I'm here on SmackDown Friday night in Boston, undisputed champion of World Wrestling Entertainment, and I got a locker room full of guys that want to be champion. Hell, I'm calling out Obafemi, and I get endometriosis instead.
Oh, come on. That is so fucked up.
I look at you and I see a lot of things, Kev. And you want to listen to me disparage you? It would put to light all the great things that you have done in your career. I look at you and I see a tough guy. I do. I legitimately do. I would be foolish to look past that and to take you lightly next week in Toronto. I look at you and I see a guy that speaks 2 languages when I can barely speak 1. So in my book, that makes you smarter than me. But then I also see a guy that avoids the work, who doesn't try to be at least 1% better every single day. And to me, man, that makes you stupid. I see wasted potential. I see a tough guy, but he's a bum. You avoid the hard work. You say I'm a shapeshifter when really the word you should be using is evolved. I evolved, I adapt, I overcome. I want to be 1% better than I was the day before. Hell, if you would have done some of the work, even half the work that I've done in my career, instead of avoiding it, maybe you would have been able to avoid that Bill Goldberg spear that ended the last time you had a championship belt around your waist.
You think I want to be more like you? No chance. I spent my entire career making sure I wouldn't be anything like you, because you could see all of that in me, what you just said. What I see when I look at you is someone who, even though main events at WrestleMania, world titles, all the money, when you go home, I'm convinced you look in the mirror and you hate what you see. I don't. I love who I am. I've always been the same guy. I am the same person.
I believe that. I believe he's the same guy.
Ago. And guess what? That fat indie loser is in the same ring as you right now, and he's facing you for the WWE title next week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Kevin. Talk your shit.
And you know what? Being like you probably wouldn't have helped, because after all, you couldn't avoid that Roman Reigns spear at WrestleMania.
Oh, this is good. True feelings.
Kev, and I see myself from 20 years ago. I see somebody who's stubborn. I see somebody who's loud. I see somebody who's always thinking he's the smartest guy in the room.
Fuck, man. I'm such a Punk fan, but I hate this. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Punk. Holy shit.
Does that bother you? Because I never cared what you thought of me. I never seeked out your advice, seeked out your guidance. Man, let me tell you something. I have regretted for 20 years not punching you in the mouth in that locker room.
There's nothing between us right now but air and opportunity, Kev. Huh? Why don't you do it now?
You know why I didn't do it then?
I know why.
No, you don't. It's because if I did, I know you would have ruined my career and that would have been it. And you know why I'm not gonna do it now? Because next week in Toronto, I don't just get to punch you in the face. I waited 20 years, I can wait 7 more days and beat your bitch ass for the WWE title after I do it.
The thing about Kevin is Kevin is real. He's a real motherfucker. As much as I like Punk,
20 years ago, you were a greenhorn who stepped into my locker room and thought you could get away with speaking to me disrespectfully. And you've been crying about the consequences for 20 years. You want to wait 7 days? That's fine by me. You say you never looked up to me? That's fine by me, because in Toronto, that's exactly what you're going to do. When I put your fat ass to sleep.
crowd barely reacted to that. Dave with the $4.99. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Punk isn't really clocking back. KO is frying him and Punk are just saying catchphrases. The thing about this interaction, I feel like CM Punk is actually fucking annoyed right now, because the thing that Kevin Owens said was that he's very performative, and you cannot dispute. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much you love Punk, because I love Punk. I've loved him for fucking so many years. If you don't think that man isn't performative, then you don't know who the fuck CM Punk is. What's up, Finn Balor?
I needed some time to cool off, but I get it now. I get why you added KO and Gunther to the match, but a little heads up would have been nice.
Yeah, you know what, Finn, that's fair. I should have done that, and I was in the wrong for that. I
forget about it. It's water under the bridge. The reason why I came here today was I am willing to do.
We got interrupted out there. We got interrupted by you.
Okay, can you let Finn... Gunther,
it's gonna cost me the match. Obviously, it was no issue. So I'm here right now to sort out the SummerSlam issue. Come on.
Okay, you want to talk about interrupting? You're interrupting me again in another conversation.
Conversation with who?
Gunther, stop it.
Conversation with Finn Balor.
I don't see Finn Balor. Oh, wait. If I look really close, I see the shadow of Finn Balor.
Gunther, you better shut up.
I'm getting pretty tired of your act.
Ooh, let's get this next week. Come on.
You condescending prick.
Wait a minute here.
Next week, let's get this.
Before you barged in here, I was about to tell Nick that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get another title shot.
Yes. Win Balor 2026.
It's going through you.
Yes.
I'll happily beat your ass and show you who the real Finn Balor is.
I'm so fucking hard right now. Come on. Book it, all this. You already know what to do. You're the better GM anyways. Cool, great. Next week. Perfection. Let's go. All right. We got the tag champions. What I was going to say is, if the thing that I don't like about some CM Punk fans is they will never fucking admit that he is extremely performative, because he is. He has his values. He sticks his guns with those values. But if there's like a fucking check that is dangling in front of his face, he's going to take the check. Like, it's been so fucking obvious, especially his comeback here. I mean, he apologized to fucking Saudi. Like, come on. Everything he has said, he believes. He truly believes in what he says. But it's very hard for him to back it up when it comes to money and his career. And that's understandable, because you're a fucking adult and you need to pay your bills and you have a livelihood. But some people actually stick with their guns and they say, okay, well, fuck that. Like, I'm walking out. But you know why he can't? Because he's burned every bridge. The only bridge he hasn't burned is TNA. And he could go to TNA, but why the fuck would he go to TNA? So he's burned every fucking bridge. KO is the realest motherfucker here, because he stayed true to who he is for 20 years. And yeah, he's in the same position as CM Punk here. Him saying like, oh, I'm gonna get your fat ass, whatever. I feel like that's like old school, ruthless aggression, attitude era, TNA kind of like comeback. As somebody as smart as CM Punk, somebody who can destroy people on the mic, him having to go to fat ass means that Kevin Owens won. That's it. Kevin Owens won. As soon as he said fat ass, KO already won that. but it was the ultimate KO when he used fat ass. You are a word savant. You can destroy people's career on the mic. You're like John Cena, and yet you couldn't think of anything else other than fat ass. That shit sucked. CM Punk, you could tell that bothered him because I don't think his mind was that clear enough to actually reciprocate and counter everything he said in a very smart and cool and collected way. Finn had the Carlton Banks scarf on. Punk has never done anything wrong in his life. Can't talk all that shit about Saudi. Buy one, get one. Buy one, get one. Free ass shit. Punk isn't a legend until he burns Memphis Championship Wrestling. Cameron with the $5 super chat. New viewer here, but Snake Man is Def's Costine Cody. Most likely wanted to say thanks for making this a safe place for mental illness. I have ADHD. Of course, Cameron. Yeah, of course. We have mental health conversations. We don't have them every single, like after every single stream, but when it's warranted, we do have those conversations. He also did call him endometriosis. Yeah. CM Punk saying fat ass is like Roman saying old. It's cheap. I know who you are. I know what demon lives in you. You can do better. I will disagree with you because even though Roman saying old was so fucking corny, it was funny. Like, if you're gonna be corny and cheap, at least make it funny. Like, you're really gonna be like, you're old when you're fucking old too. But like using fat ass is just like, okay, that's all you got. Back in the day, Kevin Steen should have said some reprehensible things about Phil Brooks, the man. Kevin Owens matured, CM Punk act like a child. I thought Kevin Owens was going to mention AEW. He did mention, well, he mentioned some of his buddies, which are in AEW, and he also mentioned the fact that he burned bridges. So he had no other choice but to clean up his act and go to WWE. I feel like these things are indisputable because he did burn bridges. When we're talking about a bridge where you're making the money that you should be making, the only other place that you could do that is AEW.
Well, the War Raiders here in a building.
I don't know how much how New Japan pays. I don't know how like their payments. But New Japan is also in partnership with AEW, so.
AAA Tag Team Champions.
Call me sub, but what was the disease Punk called KO? It's a stomach thing. It's like a, here, let me get the actual. It's like a stomach thing where like you can't, like, I know like a symptom is like you can't take a shit or something. Endometriosis is a condition where tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside the uterine cavity, often fallopian tubes and surrounding tissues.
Man, does he walk with purpose.
It's a women's, that's a women's thing, right? It's the uterus. It's a woman's thing.
Referee now post-match, the NFT's Dana and Tala, accompanied by Haku, laying waste to both teams with some devastating offense, making abundantly clear their goal of acquiring.
Wait, so Punk called KO a pussy? I know it involves with stomach lining, so I thought he was like talking shit about the stomach. Oh no. Dave with the $4.99. Punk did burn bridges with other promotions while politically he's strict in his beliefs. He kind of went against his ethics with the Saudi thing. Yeah. Which, I'm not here to say that's right or wrong. I understand that you have to do what you gotta do to get paid. And sometimes you do skew like certain things that you believe in because number one, you want to be champion. This is your dream career. You want to main event WrestleMania. Like your whole life has been about wrestling, so I'm not here to blame the man, and I'm not here to say that what he, like him choosing to do that is wrong. I mean, there's a whole moral compass on that I'm not even gonna touch on because I don't know what the fuck I would do in that position. I could say no, fuck that. I'm not gonna go back on what I said or go against my beliefs, which at this time I could tell you that. But what if I'm in a position where I'm like, shit, I burned every bridge? I gotta succumb to what the fuck they're asking me of. Like, I've never been in that position because I don't burn bridges. So I don't know.
Personally, I think getting them into this mess and Damian Priest having to.
Already out. We got a tag match.
Or is he?
With them brawling on the outside, look at Priest.
Hopefully Haku can witness his 2 adoptive sons win the tag titles tonight. We'll see. We shall see.
How about that in Boston?
How about that in Boston? I am here for the U.S. Championship. Can we get that going, please?
Back to action here.
I'm trying to remember if War Raiders and GOD have matches against each other. I don't think so.
Who would be a referee on a night like this?
But Minnie, when you were a kid, didn't you used to call other classmates fat? No. No. I never called a kid fat. When I was growing up, I was such an outcast. I would get bullied, but I was very aggressive as a kid, so I would fight the bullies. So if anything happened, like if bullies were bullying other kids that were defenseless, I would fight the bullies. I would always fight the bullies, so that's how I got into so much trouble. Even if it didn't involve me. I would. Poor kids, they can't defend themselves. And I was a little fighter, so. I'm not saying that I never not use fat. I just can't tell you how I use it, but I know I wasn't calling other kids fat. I never did that. I'm pretty sure I used it in some way, but I think, you know what? I think I called my sister fat. I think that's what I did.
Effortlessly dropping them.
Dave with the 199. Yeah, KO fried Punk here. Punk had very weak promo. Yeah, he did.
For the health and well-being of R-Truth, the
explosive Tamatanga.
I used to get bullied, but I did some bullying of my own too.
Gets himself back to the
That's fair. I was always, for me, I never interacted with people that I did not want to interact with. So there was no need for me to bully anybody because if I did not like you, I just would not interact with you. If I thought you were a piece of shit, if I thought you were somebody that would annoy me, I would just not talk to you, which is why a lot of coworkers thought that I was a bitch. But it's because I don't want to talk to you. Like, if we have to work together, sure, we can have a conversation. But, like, I'm not going to be here pretending to, like, be your friend. I'm not going to be a fake-ass bitch either. So I think that's why I never needed to bully anybody, because I don't want to be in your space anyways. So why would I bully anybody? Yeah, the War Raiders are mostly in AAA, yes. Back-to-back weeks where Punk does nothing but call the man obese. Not gonna lie, fat is one of those insults that has its limits. How many times you can say it? Yeah. It loses its how do I say this? I get what you're saying. Same, that's why a lot of coworkers think I'm an ass, so I got a fake beat, be a friend gross. Yeah.
Right into the midsection. Really needs to get
if you were to talk to some of my coworkers, I feel like a lot of them would be like, she was standoffish and she was a bitch, and I would agree with them because I wouldn't talk to them. I would talk to my friends, like I would talk to the people that I did like. I was like, hey, hi. But you know what I didn't do? I wasn't a fake ass bitch.
On the line, a triple threat defense.
To be fair, if I had to share a locker room with the Young Bucks and Kenny playing Pokemon or whatever they do, I'd burn bridges as well. If that's the least of your worries, that somebody's playing Pokemon in the locker room and you burn a bridge because of that, yeah, you deserve to be burning bridges and people calling you out for it.
For matches like this, he keeps asking the same question. Why are our titles always on the line in these
most fat people don't give two shits if you call them that. I think it's more of being desensitized. I've been called fat so many times ever since I gained weight. I've been called fat. I've been asked if I'm pregnant, all this shit, right? But because I'm a millennial and I grew up in that environment already, it doesn't affect me as they would assume it would affect me.
Truth comes back in. Brawl comes out of Damian Priest, and it will behoove Truth and Priest to put this to bed quickly.
Oh no.
Easier said than done against the massive Ivar.
What's up, Ashu?
Ivar may have put himself in a bad position here.
You're not fat, you're fluffy. I love that.
But it's R-Truth and Priest joining them. And now
Why do we want the wrestlers to be friends? I like that they don't like each other. I don't think anybody said that.
lots of humanity
I don't think anybody said that.
as he sends down.
They all want one or two spots. They should dislike each other. I agree.
Off the top rope.
I don't think anybody's talking about that though.
finally felling the
Because the reason why Kevin Owens' friends don't like CM Punk is because he's an asshole. It's because he did talk down to them. Just the way that he talked down to Kevin Owens, to Kevin Steen at the time.
This has been brutality from these three teams, just duking it out for 10 gold here. Pop-up power slam.
That is what they do best.
I was about to say, Haku's right there, dude.
This one alike.
You're about to pin him in front of him.
Out there. This just executed so well by these two behemoths.
Punk in 20 years, Kenny lied and said Pikachu could electrocute you, dude. You were fat? I find that hard to believe. I'm still losing the weight, but yeah, I gained a lot of weight when I was on autopilot because of some antidepressants. I didn't realize the amount of harm that was happening towards me, and I didn't realize that it was a depressive episode that I was going through. So antidepressants were not going to help me in any form. They were going to make me worse. So yeah, I'm still trying to lose the weight that I gained during that time.
Now, Ivar and Priest on their feet.
Being called fat is always subjective. I weigh over 300, and anyone that calls me fat, I just say it's low-hanging fruit. Well, the thing about that too is, depending on like your body mass, your height has a lot to do with it, but also like the way like your body is shaped. Listen, I know I talk about this all the time, but I'm curvy as shit, okay? I got hips, man. I'm fucking curvy. So most of my weight I know is there. So if anybody calls me fat, it's like, well, yeah, I got a fat ass. Yeah. I do weigh a certain amount because I have a fat ass. Like, I'm proud of that. I'm not. I'd rather have a fat ass than like be society standards of being 110 and like a fucking toothpick. Like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm Latina. How the fuck could I be a toothpick if I'm Latina? I have to be curvy. There's girls that are like 5'8", that weigh 160, that are curvy as fuck and gorgeous, voluptuous. Their breasts weigh, their butts have mass. Like, it's like, I don't really care about how much you weigh, because like Damian Priest is probably 300 something. It all depends on your body. Here she goes talking about her ass again. Listen, God bless me with a gift. I would be wrong and doing the devil's work if I didn't talk about God's gift. There it is. Tongas are gonna get it. There it is. Here it is. Don't tell me you're really not gonna give it to them. Are you really not gonna give it to them? You're Tala, where the fuck you at? Hurry up, Eric. There's Sala. Nice. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Good. Good. As they should. Hell yeah. Haku almost broke character when the ref hit 3. I saw him. He looks a little discombobulated. Good. Good shit. The Haku stories are wild. Literally would be arrested on his first day if he was arrested right now. Yeah. BBL Mini, BBL Mini. Oh, I thought I heard Scottish accordions. Whatever that thing is called. I forgot what it's called. Our new US champion, guys. I was really happy to see a veteran like Carmella Hayes putting over a young up-and-comer like Baron Corbin. They should change their names from MFTs to the Tongans. They should. I'm sure they would. Yeah. Wait, are they still called the MFTs? Ain't no way they're still called that. I did have Drew flashbacks. I was like, what's happening? Show the chat the video of you and your friend on the beach. No, I deleted it. There was another video. Also, okay. So that was the last time that I saw that girl too, because she pissed me off. So we were at the beach, but I specifically told her, I was like, do not pan the camera on my ass. Don't do it. Because I don't want to be showing my ass like that on stream. And I told her that before we recorded multiple times. I was like, do not pan it. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, I was like, I know I got I know that I have a nice ass. But that doesn't mean that like I just want to show it. And that little bitch panned it over several times. And on stream, I'm telling her, stop. Like, I'm like, stop. Like, put the camera up. And she's like, why? Like, what do you mean? Chat likes it. What do you mean? Look at you. Blah, blah. And I'm like, stop. Like, that bitch did not know or understand girl code. So I left that stream pissed the fuck off. Because I was like, you're not a friend. A friend would not be doing that shit. And I had to go and scrub all that shit out of my footage. My clips. For me, a woman's attitude can make them so beautiful or ugly to me, no matter how physically attractive she is. Mark Henry said something about Ron Simmons and made me laugh. When Mark Henry was new in WWE, he looked at Ron Simmons in the locker room. Ron Simmons asked him, what you looking at me for? You going to try me? Oh, I thought he was gonna say, damn. Back then, no one would mess around with Ron Simmons. I would have punched her dude, that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like, I remember too, because I'm telling her, I'm like, stop doing that. I look at chat. Minnie's mean. Wow, why you being mean? She's so nice. Like, that's the shit that I hate. This is why I know who's calculating and who isn't. This was my first time seeing her in person, so I didn't know her yet. But that's why I'd rather not even speak to you when I know that you're a shitty person. Why would I even want to be fake? I don't give a fuck what you can offer me. I don't care what you have. Like, I don't care what you could do for me. If you are just not somebody that I want to vibe with, I'm going to completely fucking ignore you. If we're in a work setting and you need to talk to me, obviously I'm going to reciprocate and I'm not going to be a bitch. I'm going to be a normal person. But that doesn't mean that I need to go out of my way to be your fucking friend. And I've always been that way. And after that, I stopped talking to her. And I was actually pretty pissed off how in chat's way, like in their point of view, they were like, wow, Minnie's mean. Like, bitch, no. I created boundaries and somebody overstepped. Somebody could give a shit about my boundaries and all they wanted was more clout or views or to make me feel uncomfortable because they broke that trust. It's not fucking complicated. That's why, like, being live sometimes could be annoying in those situations, because if we were not live, not that I would have punched her, but I would have cursed I would have been like, bitch, you're fucking stupid. Like, I would have been like, you attention whore. Like, I would have gone off. I would have been like, you're a stupid ass fucking attention whore. How fucking dare you? Like, I would have gone off. I would be like, you're so insecure that you had to do that to me. And dude, oh, but I didn't. Sasha Banks is mean. I haven't heard anybody say that. Anybody that has worked with Sasha Banks, I have never heard them say that she's mean. She walked past everybody in Chicago, kids and all. I mean, she has a job to do. I don't think that necessarily means that she's mean.
Well, do not dismiss the championship pedigree of Jacy. Jayne. She knows how to win gold. Former NXT Women's Champion. Former NXT
Mini Portable versus Cloud Chaser Bucket.
last week.
You respect my control. I was so annoyed the rest of the stream. We were live, so afterwards, I was so fucking annoying.
Can she add the U.S. Championship to an already impressive resume?
She understood girl code. She just didn't give a fuck and was trying to sell you, for lack of a better term. Yeah. Yeah.
She is
Mercedes was the sweetest wrestler I've ever met. I haven't met Mercedes, but people that have met her have nice things to say about her. The thing about her too is that she creates her own boundaries too, and I don't think that makes her mean.
She came out, did the right thing for Chelsea's defense. Chelsea obviously is injured, and Tiffany took a little bit of damage, and she said, you know what, I'm good to go there.
I don't think Mercedes Moné is. She just doesn't want to be bothered, and I think that should be okay. Just because you're on TV, that doesn't give everybody the right to their personhood. Like, because I know how difficult I am as a person, meaning I like to keep to myself, because I know how antisocial I am so protective of everybody else that like is on TV, and they probably just want their alone time. I never go up to anybody. I'm just like, I keep to myself. Alrighty guys, our future women's US champion Jacy Jayne. Let's go.
Tag team titles. That didn't pay off. This was the other end of paying off that deal. So how smart is
Killer Cross is the nicest dude ever. I'm pretty sure he is.
Well, Jacy Jayne
Apparently people are owed Sasha's attention, or else she is rude and has a big ego. Yeah. I don't need to smoke weed. I don't want to smoke weed.
Yeah, Lash Legend, Nia Jax did damage earlier.
The whole WWE came out, talked to kids. Sasha walked past everyone. I was like, wow. Bro, there are meet and greets. If you want to meet Sasha, go to a meet and greet. Holy shit. How are you? Oh my god.
By Jacy Jayne, and it may well be Jacy time if Tiffany Stratton cannot figure out a way to get back on top despite this clear rib issue.
Able to get out of the way of that senton and then trip her up against that middle rope, and now Tiffany Stratton looking to mount some offense.
But Tiffany needs to finish this as quickly as she those ribs aren't going to get any better. She might have done it.
This to retain.
Damn, that was a little stiff there.
Stratton's usual big advantage is her athleticism. Nobody can match what this woman can do. But, oh, nice.
Yeah, apparently Paige is supposed to come out and say something. I don't want any type of weed. I talked about this last time too. I don't know why stoners always want me to smoke. And when I say I don't want to smoke weed or I don't like weed, always, oh, well, you gotta do sativa, or well, it's the strain, man. You gotta do indica, man. Or, oh, well, you know what? It's probably like the wrap that you use for the blunt. Wait. No, I think you need a bong. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't want it. I don't want it. Just shut the fuck up. My God. I have never dealt with alcoholics. Don't even do this shit.
No doubt about it.
The stoners. Oh my God.
You've complimented Tiffany several times.
Hyro, thank you so much for the 50 biddies. How's your Spidey comic reading going? I haven't started, but thank you for asking. I have not started because I've been reading this book. I'm trying to finish this book, and then I have another one that I have to finish afterwards, and then I'll get into Spider-Man. Meth, perhaps. I'm okay. I'm okay with drugs. I don't want to do drugs. I don't think weed is a drug, by the way. I think it's the most natural thing you can put in your body. It just doesn't work for me.
To try to get medically cleared and defend the women's championship.
Will Ospreay is a great person, especially when he's high. I saw him in Vegas, man. He was pretty lit.
Who has taken full control of this championship match. We've already seen one.
Thank you, Hyro, for the 50 biddies. D23 panel tonight. Potential big Marvel news, among other things. Just a heads up. Nice. Thank you.
Make it number 2. Not like that, she can't.
Cannabis is not for everyone, no.
Oh,
it's the stoners that will press you about everything. We don't all push.
Those ribs bouncing into the ropes, it seems to really
at work. When I do the like lot attending shift things, or like when I'm picking up shifts, whatever.
That's been presented right in front of you, and she's taking advantage of it.
I don't know why. I've done 2 shifts for Ohio State. Every fucking time I get paired up with people, they always tell me to smoke weed, and then they go down the whole science behind it and the process behind it, and they're like, no, it's because you're not doing it right. And I'm like, it's just not for me. No, but it's
Just applying more and more pressure, denying.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, there is no escape right now for Tiffany Stratton. You just got to grit your teeth and hope there's enough in the tank to somehow navigate your way out of this one. These really are desperate times for the United States champion, and it's been too easy from the word go for Jacy. His confidence is just growing by the second in this one.
You can see that as she continues to mount the attack on the ribs of Tiffany Stratton.
Jayne is a good bitch, but she's so nice in person. I don't get it. If you're the biggest bitch, you could be a good bitch on TV. If you're nice, you could also be a good bitch on TV.
Oh, we're gonna go high risk, but dump to the outside.
Okay. The one thing I hate is when a weed stoner tries to peer pressure you into smoking weed. It's fucking annoying. I don't like peer pressure in general. I don't like it. And I've been in situations where like I've seen, oh, hi Chelsea. I've seen peer pressure happen right in front of me. And of course, because the person is too nice to tell them, like they're telling them, no, I'm okay. This is what I mean, man. I'm too much of a fucking bitch to like allow that to happen in front of me. And then this is when people usually hate me. Because I'll be like, she said no. He said no. He doesn't want to fucking do it. Like, shut the fuck up. That's how I respond, because it pisses me off.
Jacy, Jayne, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, can Tiffany Stratton finally bounce back after the amount of abuse those ribs have sustained in this matchup? Now is your chance, Tiffany. Do not throw it away.
And now Tiffany is finding momentum. A spinning back elbow.
Come on, Jacy. Come on, Jacy. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Blocking out the pain. Cartwheel, Alabama slam, and now Jayne is in the drop zone.
And this is high risk.
Get up, Jacy. Get up. Get up. Get up, Jacy.
This to retain.
Good shit.
Kick out from Jayne, who just got all of the win.
The match is having fire.
Take another look at the impact.
You think Bayley is showing up less than 20 days to AEW? No, I think she's. It would be a 90-day no-compete clause, so no. I don't think she's showing up to AEW in less than 20 days. I acknowledge The Rock has good tequila. He actually does. That little fucker actually does have a good tequila brand. I usually order it when it's available. It's not expensive also.
Another quick one opportunity.
Yeah, unique roll up there from Tiffany Stratton.
Incredible athleticism.
Springboard stomach connects, and Jayne is wobbled here.
And now the rolling center.
Bro, come on. Jacy. Fuck.
Can you imagine the pain through the body of the champion, Tiffany Stratton?
That is tonight. I don't drink, but I hear it's good.
Taken away by Jacy Jayne.
As somebody who does drink, I will never force you to drink.
Always looking for the rolling
Damn it.
but instead was met by the big kick from Tiffany Stratton.
These women are going for broke, and it looks like Tiffany has that upper hand she needed.
What a knee, and now puts her in position again to deliver. Meanwhile, Chelsea Green looking.
You got distracted. You got distracted. Oh, come on. Jacy, come on. Great. Yes. Focus on them. Great. Focus on them.
Busted eye socket.
Jacy Jayne and rolling encore.
Come on, Raspberry! Yes! Woohoo! Jacy Jayne is our U.S. champion. Fuck yes. The entirety of Fatal Influence with titles around their waist absolutely deserved. Greatest SmackDown in fucking months. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Let's go.
Chelsea's face says everything. Tiffany came to her aid.
Well, you can be too nice for your own good in this game, and I would suggest.
And you chat GPT booking. Let's fucking go. I love that shit. All of them with titles, queens. So well deserved. Do I trust SmackDown creative with Jacy? Yes. One thing about Fatal Influence on SmackDown, they have never been done dirty. Yes, queen.
Man, major shakeup in the women's division. Jayne, the new women's United States champion.
So
also
good.
a major part of the women's division.
Kiss my ass if you're disappointed about that. I don't give a fuck.
Now, Jade, things have been tumultuous.
Okay, but give Meechin the title too.
But how does Alexa Bliss returning and Tatum Paxley debuting on SmackDown change how you approach this?
You know what I find funny? For some reason, these women can't mind their damn business.
Get invested, Crazy Fist.
Alexa, then Charlotte.
SmackDown has been cooking.
Chick Tater Tot want to step up to the plate? Fine, be my guest. Line them all up, knock them all down.
What Jade is trying to say is all Charlotte and Alexa did was give us another victim. We're looking forward to giving Tatum the proper welcome to our show, SmackDown.
Now are we done?
Do. Alrighty, guys, we got Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton finishing this off. Oh, this makes me happy. Jayne, so much talent. Adrenaline. Completely forgot about the Cody versus Sami match. Oh wait, this is that match. My bad. We already saw. Oh, my bad, y'all. You know what? My bad. I forgot. So they're going to make a match that was made less than an hour main event instead of having the United States Women's Championship match main event, but okay. Thank you, Dave, for the $1.99 Fatal Influence versus the Baddies in a Turf War. We could do that. Why not? Why not? I like that. And they're all away in my freedom. 9-minute match. That's fine. Good. Give them a 9-minute match. Guys, friendly reminder, I do have a sponsorship to do. Actually, we have 8 minutes. I feel like I could change. You know what? Let me. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do it. Because I don't have to show you guys anything. I just have to be on the category of it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll do the streamer read ad. It is going to be a 5-minute streamer read ad, but it's okay. I don't think it's going to go against the anything like the terms and stuff. Hold up. Sponsorship tools. I do have to change my category. That's fine. Back in a minute and 41. Ah, shit. We're going to be back in back in 1 minute. Damn. Oh, you usually have three-minute bitch ass ads, and now you want to be back in 90 seconds? Oh, you're so annoying. Fuck. I don't think I could do it. Man, I gotta wait. I gotta fucking wait. I can't do this shit in 90 seconds. So annoying. 2 title changes plus Chelsea keeping her title. W SmackDown, yeah. 2 title changes. Yes, the Tongans have the tag titles. More like 5 minutes. I say DQ, but yeah. Alrighty, guys, there is a Twitch prediction, guys. Predict. We got Kadarius for 13,000, El Ginger Generico for 0, and 100 for DQ. Over on YouTube, please make sure you are liking that button. Like the YouTube live. The goal is 200 likes today. I think we're at like, I don't know, like what, 80 or something. I do have a sponsorship, so I'm gonna be here for a whole ass other hour after SmackDown. It should be fun. So basically, after SmackDown is done, I'm gonna start my sponsorship because the way that I get paid is based on viewership. Okay, so if I'm gonna have the highest viewers still during that time, because it's gonna slowly decline, people are gonna leave because SmackDown is over. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Okay, so right afterwards, I'm gonna hop on the sponsor stream. It's still about WWE, so we're here. Is Tiffany Stratton getting a rematch to face Chelsea Green? We don't know. We shall see. How did the Tongans get a belt? It was a triple threat. It was against the War Raiders, Damian and Truth versus them. A whole ass hour I'm gonna be here. So will WWE TKO let Jacy win the WWE Women's title even though she has the US title? I don't know. I mean, they allowed Tiffy to go and contest for it, so I have no idea. Let's go. I don't know where Ricky Saints is. I don't know where Ego is either. I don't know where either of them are. So there's Randy. Randy right off the bat. I figured that was gonna happen, which is why I said fuck the sponsorship read. Oh, because Sammy can't wrestle? That's why.
We're all stunned right now. What the hell is Randy doing here? Randy Orton.
So no match.
Just mugging QB1 Cody Rhodes once again.
What could still happen is that they do start the match, like the bell rings, and then Sammy pins Cody.
It was the punt kick. And now you know those voices he's hearing. Orton stalking his prey. Rhodes denies him, looking for a crossroads and going right in his face.
Randy is simply fighting dirty now, and Cody Rhodes came here for a matchup with Sami Zayn, getting blindside attacked by his major nemesis, this deeply personal rivalry between these two. Match to what the hell? Randy's lost it.
It's a brutal attack with the steel steps as a weapon. Watch out, Ray!
What Randy said last week, you are going to meet the worst version of me, Cody. Well, let me suggest this is...
We gotta wait. We cannot throw the predictions out just yet, okay? Because what if the match does happen and Sammy pins?
Going over the barrier, looking to chase down Cody Rhodes.
All concepts of a match.
Oh, watch out.
All concepts of a match have gone out of the window right now. This is a fight for survival for Cody.
Obviously, if the match doesn't happen, we will return points. We got 3 minutes, I believe. Don't forget you promised us Collision at Triple A tomorrow, so no reneging. No, I never said that I wasn't gonna be here for it. Did I say that, Vern? Did I say it? Did anybody hear me say that I'm not gonna be here tomorrow?
Being used here.
You dumbass.
After a sneak attack before we could even get a match with Cody and Sammy, these two just won't stop.
With Randy Orton,
I heard it. No, you didn't.
gonna have it easy. Sneak attacking Cody Rhodes like that. He got that very, very wrong. This is a highly motivated Cody. He's battling for his health, but this deeply personal issue with his former mentor, Randy Orton.
Yeah, this prediction. We're about to throw it. Don't worry. Let's wait till the end of the show. But we're going back to the ring.
Throws him right off the barrier.
I mean, we could have used some security about 5 minutes. Oh, geez.
What is he doing?
Yeah, perhaps that's why security is not coming anywhere near these two. I can't really blame them.
Oh, beat down to the chest. And smashes him onto that reinforced announce desk.
Finally, some reinforcements coming down, and no telling how much damage is...
You guys never do anything. Why do you guys come out? You know you guys never help the situation. If anything, you enrage them even more.
Orton right now, certainly not me, and Nick Aldis. I suggest you might want to back off too.
Oh, look at this wild scene here in Boston. Just dragging him. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm getting some flashbacks here, Joe.
Oh,
What is a punt kick?
in a similar position as the Viper is grabbing the steel chair.
I mean, this is a career ender.
When he first turned, okay.
The danger of even getting in the way of him when he's like this.
I mean, there's making the point, and then there's this, and Randy, this is too far.
Oh,
Receipt.
They're begging Rhodes not to do it. Trying for a payback. Oh, and they're able to get the chair and tackle Cody.
You couldn't have just let him do it. Now you guys see, y'all are bitches. All of a sudden you can restrain somebody when it's Cody Rhodes, but when it's not Cody Rhodes, y'all can't restrain anybody. Everybody just runs through you guys. Get his ass! Ain't no way they just cut that off. They just cut that off. All right, guys, hold up. I got a tweet saying the cutoff. All right, sponsorship time because they cut that shit off. That's crazy. Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and do this real quick so I can capitalize off of the people that are here. What is it? Playable. Yes, here it is. Okay, cool. And start. In progress. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, can you work, please? Shit. Start. Great. Category, this campaign. Okay, kiss my ass. Stop it. The category is there already. Stop it. Stop it. This. Please let me do it. What category do you need? I'm trying to get my bag, but it's not working with me right now. So it's annoying me. Okay, now I gotta like just refresh the browser. Perfect. Hello everybody. Hi, I'm Mini Portable, and this stream is sponsored by OOC, the Playable Anime. Thank you so much, Playable Anime, for sponsoring this stream. OOC is an interactive storytelling platform where users create and play their own anime story. The story you write and choose unfolds before your eyes through real-life AI illustrations. If you want to download this for free, there should be an attachment over on my screen. You should be able to see it. It is available for free. Oh, some of you guys already have OOC. Amazing. We're gonna do a WWE storyline, so yay. OOC is not a text-only chatbot. This allows you to choose your dialogue, your actions, and it analyzes context to generate new text and anime illustrations. Your choices branch into multiple endings. The user becomes the protagonist, not just the reader. Storytelling beyond your imagination. OOC goes beyond typical romance-focused chat, letting users feel like the main character of a game, a novel, a story. Even a small idea grows into an immersive anime story through OOC's proprietary storytelling, specialized model, and real-time illustrations. Unbroken memory and consistency. We got long-term memory technology that accumulates the character's personas, relationships, and world state. So settings hold up across thousands of turns. A dark fantasy stays dark to the end. A high school comedy stays witty to the end. It's free to start. There is no paywall to chat. The basic model in the character tab is completely free and unlimited. No per message charges on no subscription required to keep the conversation going. The story mode, which generates immersive illustrated stories, uses credits, but viewers receive 300 free credits every day just for logging in. So if you log in every single day, you will get 300 free credits. The only form of payment you have to pay for this game is if you want to go to the story mode. But if you want to chat with the chat with like the chat AI, you're good. Cost-conscious viewers can chat freely in the character tab and try story mode using their daily and welcome credits. Unlike other brands that rely on external models such as GBT Boo, GBT Boo, OOC uses its own model specialized for storytelling. It is a truly unique AI that can create unpredictable story developments with imagination that goes beyond logic. Amazing. Hell yeah. So this is kind of like the AI bot that you would want to write out a WWE storyline. So because it's like that, we're gonna do my own version of a WWE storyline. We're excited? W's on chat. W's. It's OOC. Yeah. It is a playable anime. So here, I can show you guys. What's interesting about this is I'm gonna do the WWE one, but you have many choices to choose from. You don't just have to do WWE. You have a bunch of anime. That's what I'm saying. I think WWE has to give permission because I don't understand why you like, I don't see how you can use their logo and their storylines if you can't. Okay. Like this is what I'm doing, but let's see. If you search, I put wrestling and Hello Kitty because I was bored. Let's go to the main page. Do you see that? Like you have Hero Academia that you could do. You have like all of these. I possess the Academy Loser, a ROM facility. So yeah, you could do your own freaky deaky shit if you want to. Helios Academy. I won't be doing that though. We got the Weakest World, travel back in time with one. We got a bunch of shit like this. Merit Supremacy. I will be doing the WWE one. The Older Women Next Door. Yeah, so for you freaks, the ones that keep talking about corn stars and all that shit, this is for you. This is for sure for you. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the WWE one because I also got to see how much time I have left on this. I have Lumencia Academy ranked #1. Interesting. Okay, let me see how much time I have left for the ad read because I just want to get into the gameplay if I can, if I'm done with this. I have... Cool. Okay, I did the ad read. Now I could do the actual gameplay, which enable channel skin for an hour. Clock it. 10:08. Let's go. Let's get this going. Alrighty, guys. Now we're gonna play, and you guys are gonna help me. Chat is going to tell me where this story is going to head. Okay. So this is my WWE career. Story description, simply put, a wrestling roleplay where the user starts its own career, whether it be NXT, SmackDown, or Raw, it is up to the user. So my avatar settings is mini portable. Let me make this. I want you guys to be able to like see it all. Okay, that's fine. I know. Prologue preview. So user was sitting on his couch watching television and suddenly got a call from Triple H, Paul Levesque. Hey kid, I saw your indie matches. Personally, I do believe you can kick 4 in WWE. If you're interested in my offer, just go to our scouting center in Texas. Sure, let's go. I am interested in this offer. Let's go. What do you offer me? Okay, so try /commands. Can you see that part? Damn, all the way here in the bottom? I don't know. Okay. Try /commands. So these are the options. Write today's diary entry. Diary inner. Show the character's inner thoughts. Summarize the story so far. Okay, so I'm gonna do an inner thought. Oops. I'm gonna do an inner thought. Wait, what the hell? Inner. And I'm gonna say, wait, what? What the hell? Can I type? Okay. Go. Oh. This is what it gave me. Okay. Let me go here. Okay, this is what it gave me. Whoa! Triple H himself called me? This is huge! Texas, huh? Time to pack my bags and show them what I got. I will type. See, I wish you could see the whole thing. You guys are gonna get a little screen, my bad. I have it on my vertical. Oh my god, why is this? Oh, you know what? 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 I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Right there. There it is. There it is. Okay. There it is. There it is. And then I go like these. There it is. There it is. There it is. See, I'm smart. W streamer. Okay. Oops. Okay. So Triple H himself called me. This is huge. Texas, huh? Time to pack my bags and show them what I've got. What should I say? Why does Triple H sound like an Asian alien? That's crazy. What should I say? Send message. I thought I was able to send a message. Not yet. What the fuck? Okay, then give me my diary. Jesus. Why is the text? Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Chat settings? Wait. Wait. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Why is it white? User no. I'm hyperventilated. I'm just kidding. Superb, skillful, basic. Why is it white? I'm on dark mode, aren't I? Here, hold up. Let me go on the limb here. And just in case I'm showing something. I'm on dark mode. Oh, should I get off of dark mode? Is that what I have to do? My bad, y'all. Hold up. Privacy and security. How do I remove dark mode again? System? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think I do have to. I think I have to do. Yeah, I have to turn it off. Pick theme color. That's kind of annoying though. Why can't it just work compatibly with what I got? Oh, now I gotta figure this out. I don't even know how I turn this on. Oh, appearance, duh. Theme mode. Okay, dark, light. It does, no, it's still not there. That's so weird. 1 second. Move this here. I'm gonna be bigger than Hogan. Device. I guess I'll put device. I don't know why it's like that. I mean, I guess I could highlight it as I go. That's kind of stupid. I don't want to do that. Edit. Oh yeah, edit. You gotta tell the streamer too that this is a sponsored stream because I'm already shitting on it. What the current default? What the fuck? Why is it like this? Dark. All right, I'm just gonna highlight it. This doesn't make things fun. This does not make things fun. Personalization. Let's go here. Male, female, main. Okay, let me Google something. Why is my text white on OOC? I just had to have people be aware of what's going on. Yeah, thank you. Font or color settings in the app. In some apps like Microsoft, often certain chat text color can be set to white, especially if the background is also white. Try changing the font to black or another contrasting color via the app's formatting tools. You gotta do all this first? Bro, what? You want me to? Okay. Okay, Minnie. Chat settings. Default. I have to do it through the app. I'm on the site though. Change the background to a darker color or use a theme with better contrast. Microsoft Learn. Is it just this theme? Story, character, my titles, credits. Damn chat, I'm sorry, hold up. I gotta figure this out before. Personalization. I feel like it should be here, but that's personalizing your actual character. It's all good. Highlight is, we can still see it. I'll just highlight it, I guess. That's so stupid. Why would you have it like that though? Why would you do that? Why would you do this? This is so stupid. Why would you have it like that? Okay, let me use a different browser. I love this. I love this. This is so great. This is amazing. Confirm. Female, confirm. Continue with Google. Yes. Oops. I'm using a different browser. Install updates. I was getting into it too, man. I was getting ready for it. I was getting ready to start my journey. Okay, so this definitely is better. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. We're back. I just had to change the browser, which is totally fine. All right, I don't know why this one doesn't work, but it's okay. All right, guys, we're back. We are back in business. No wonder it was like all white. Okay, so now I can reduce this then. Cool. This is my WWE career, guys. Okay. So this is my inner thought. Mini portable. Whoa! Triple H himself called me. This is huge. Mini portable. Role play response. Triple H? Wow. Yes, absolutely. I'm interested. You won't regret it. I'll be there as soon as I can to book a flight to Texas. This is Mini Portable's diary. October 26th evening. Holy moly, is this real life? Triple H just called me. The Triple H. He saw my indie matches. He said he thinks I can make it big in the WWE. My heart is still pounding, I swear. I try to sound cool and professional on the phone, but inside I was screaming like a little kid. Texas? That's where I'm headed. The scouting center. This is it. This is my chance. All those years, all those bumps, all the sweat and tears, it all led to this. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it because I've worked my butt off for this moment, but it's still surreal. What if I'm not good enough? No, stop that. I am good enough. I have to be. This is everything I'm going to pack tonight. I can't waste a single second. I'm going to show them exactly what Mini Portable is made of. This is my dream, and it's finally within reach. P.S. I need to remember to call mom tomorrow. She's going to freak out in a good way. Yay! Okay, so that is my diary entry. Send message. Mini, I'll go ahead and put a command. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do this. That's why. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. Okay. What the fuck? Cool. Okay. So this way. Hold up, guys. Oh my god, I forgot I was supposed to do so many things. Ah! Okay, so Mini Portable. Okay, so let's go. Mini Portable accidentally calls Triple H Triple K. Okay. Mini Portable. Gah! My heart's still racing from that call. I need to text Triple H back. Confirm everything. Wait, what did I just type? Mini Portable stares horrified at her phone screen where she has accidentally typed thanks Triple K instead of thanks Triple H. Mini Portable. Oh my god. No. Delete. How do I unsend this? This is the worst first impression ever. I'm going to ruin my career before it even starts. Listen, calling somebody Triple K because of Twitter, because you're constantly spammed by people saying stuff like that, is pretty accurate. So All right, what should be my response to that? So right now, I'm freaking out because I accidentally called Triple H Triple K. What should I do? You are good enough. Be great. I don't know. I mean, he's gonna make it, guys. Listen, that's what I'm saying, dog. Call him a bald fraud. Okay. But how do I do that? Because I accidentally already called him something out of his name. Okay, Minnie accidentally, oops. Minnie accidentally hits the mic button on her text message and records her saying, it's okay, he is a bald fraud anyways. It's okay, he's a bald fraud anyways, and doesn't realize it and sends the message. Cool. My bad, autocorrect. Oh my God. No. Delete. Wait, I just did that. This is the worst first impression. I just said that. Oh, okay, never mind. My bad. Okay. So Mini Portable. Ugh, it's okay. He's a bald fraud anyways. He probably won't even notice. I'm such an idiot. The recording icon flashes. Then the message immediately sends. Mini Portable, still focused on the Triple K gaff. Doesn't even notice the audio message has gone through. She slams her phone down in frustration. Mini Portable, this is a nightmare. I just called Triple H Triple K. I'm so done for. Asked to work with Brock Lesnar. Minnie then thinks the best way to get on Triple H's good side. So she requests to work with Brock Lesnar. After her initial panic subsides slightly, Mini Portable paces her apartment, muttering to herself. Okay, deep breaths. Triple K was bad. The bald fraud comment was, well, that was just my internal monologue gone rogue. How do I fix this? How do I make him forget? I'm a complete uncoordinated mess who can't even text properly. An idea, bold and slightly unhinged, sparks in her mind. She stops pacing, a determined, if slightly desperate look on her face. He said he saw my indie matches, right? He knows I'm tough. I need to show him I'm not just tough. I'm fearless. I need to show him I'm ready for the biggest challenges. What's bigger than him? She grabs her phone again, ignoring the previous message fiasco, and starts typing a new one, this time very carefully. Mr. Levesque, I understand the offer is for a tryout at the Scouting Center. I'm incredibly exhausted. To truly prove my capabilities and my willingness to take on any challenge, I'd like to request to work directly with Brock Lesnar upon my arrival. I believe facing the best will demonstrate my potential more effectively than anything else. Thank you for this opportunity. Mini Portable. Wow, look at this. What a queen, first of all. Having to work with someone that she doesn't like, and also succumbing to like her greatest fears of like having to work with somebody that she doesn't like. Wow, what a queen. I would hire her on the spot. Put sorry in the text. I haven't done that. I have yet to apologize, by the way. Oh my God, Tony Khan is better. Oh my God. Ask him why he doesn't like black wrestlers. I'm not gonna say that. I don't believe that, okay? Wait, but the Tony Khan is better part is funny. Okay. Demonstrate. Okay, so then where's his response though? Can he respond? Or is it just me? How do I have him respond? Edit. Okay. Thank you for this opportunity, Mini Portable. Okay, so then I'll put Triple H response. Here it is. Haha. Now, okay, now we got Triple Fraud in here. Triple H's phone buzzes. He glances at it, a slight frown on his face after the Triple K and the mysterious audio message he hadn't quite deciphered yet. Then he sees the new text from Mini Portable requesting Brock Lesnar. Triple H.
Brock Lesnar, huh? Straight for the top, ballsy, or incredibly foolish. Either way, it's interesting. Minnie, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let's get you to Texas first. The scouting center is designed to assess talent, not fulfill fantasy bookings. Brock Lesnar is a different league entirely. Focus on the tryouts. We'll see what you're made of then. Don't worry about Lesnar. Just get here. The address and intake details will be emailed to you shortly. If you're enjoying the show, it's all a part of the show.
All right. Minnie speaking to her boyfriend accidentally records herself saying, Tony, this is why Tony Khan is better than Triple H. Her dog Gia then jumps on the bed and accidentally presses send. Let's go. This is great. Okay. Minnie speaking to her boyfriend accidentally records herself saying, "This is why Tony Khan is better than Triple H." Her dog Gia then jumps on the bed and accidentally presses send. Okay. Minnie Portable. Pacing around her apartment. I forgot my narration voice. What was I using to narrate? Pacing around her apartment, phone pressed her to her ear. Minnie is mid-rant to her boyfriend. Her previous texting blunders still weigh heavily on her, and Triple H's dismissive response about Brock Lesnar has her feeling a mix of frustration and defiance. I just don't get it, Mark. My boyfriend's name is Mark, according to this story. He is a Mark, but I just don't get it, Mark. I'm trying to show initiative to prove I'm not some timid little rookie, and he just brushes me off. Like, come on. At least Tony Khan would appreciate someone with ambition. This is why Tony Khan is better than Triple H. You know, he actually listens to his talent. As she finishes her sentence, her beloved Chihuahua, Maltipoo, her beloved Chihuahua Gia, who had been napping at the foot of the bed, suddenly springs up with a playful bark. Wanting attention, Gia bounds onto the bed, her tiny paws flailing. One particularly energetic paw lands squarely on Minnie's phone screen, which is still in recording mode for a voice message. A small whoop sound from the phone confirms the message has been sent. Minnie, still animatedly talking to her boyfriend, doesn't notice a thing. Gia, satisfied with her brief moment of mischief, then settles back down, tail wagging innocently. That actually does sound like Gia. That's actually Gia. And seriously, what's wrong with wanting to face Lesnar? It's a statement, right? Can Gia come to Texas with me? I don't know. Gia's a Chihuahua. My boyfriend's name is Mark. I don't even know what's happening here, okay? All right. Triple H responds. We're gonna get Tony Khan involved in this, by the way. Triple H responds. Now, what is he gonna say? Triple H in his office, reviewing scouting reports, when his phone vibrates with another message from Minnie Portable. He sighs, expecting another overly enthusiastic, slightly misguided text. He opens the voice message. Listens to the audio message, his eyebrows slowly rising with each word. His face goes from weary to a mixture of disbelief and a flicker of genuine amusement. All right, I think I could do that.
This is why Tony Khan is better than Triple H, you know? He actually listens to his talent, what in the goddamn hell?
He leans back in his chair, a slight humorless smile playing on his lips. He starts typing his fingers, moving a little faster than usual.
Minnie, my scouting center in Texas now. We need to have a serious conversation about message etiquette and perhaps a remedial course in company loyalty. Don't be late.
Cool. I'm okay with that. That's so true. Tony Khan does listen to his silence. This is like a little bot doing all this too. Okay, so Triple H is mad now. He's saying, come to Texas now. We need to have a serious conversation about message etiquette. So what happens now? Minnie flies to here. Minnie flies to Texas. Dumps Mark. Here. Dumps. No, never mind. Okay, Minnie flies to Texas. Dumps Mark for an elephant hung man named Nate, grabs mischievous Gia and puts her in a dog. What are those things called? Like a dog? Puts her in a dog. What is a travel dog thing? Gia, and puts her in a dog. I'll just put carriage. And heads to Texas. Poor Mark seemed like a cool guy. Fuck Mark. Okay, there. All right. The Texas sun beat down mercilessly as Minnie Portable stepped off the plane. The dry heat, a stark contrast to the humid air she'd left behind. Her phone buzzed with Triple H's latest curt message etiquette, company loyalty. She winced, running a hand through her hair. This was not the smooth start she'd envisioned, but Minnie Portable wasn't one to wallow. She had a flight to catch, a dream to chase, and a certain baggage to shed. Mark was officially in the rearview mirror, replaced by the vivid, if slightly blurry memory of a wild night in an airport bar with a man named Nate, whose impressive stature had definitely made an impression. No regrets, she muttered, adjusting the strap of her carry-on. Oh, I was thinking my bra. Okay. Come on, Gia. Oh, do I say this? Come on, Gia. Adventure awaits. She cooed, unzips a sleek padded dog carriage. Gia, ever the mischievous one, poked her head out, her tiny nose twitching as she surveyed the new surroundings. Minnie secured the little terror inside, giving her a quick scratch behind the ears. No more accidental sins, okay, little troublemaker? She whispered, earning a tiny knowing bark in response. Woof! With her gym bag slung over her shoulder, Gia safely tucked away, and a newfound sense of resolve and maybe a touch of recklessness burning within her, Minnie hailed a cab. WWE Scouting Center, please, and step on it. I have an important conversation to prepare for. She took a deep breath, a wry smile touching her lips. This is going to be interesting. A dog kennel? Thank you, my bad. Put Minnie in NXT with HBK. I'm about to do like a AEW NXT war. Okay. So, let's go. Okay. Minnie lands in Texas, realizing that Minnie lands in Texas, realizing that Gia misbehaves because she doesn't have a father. So she calls Nate, who she had what is it called? High miles? What is it called? When you have sex in an airplane? High mileage club? So she calls Nate who she had a high mileage experience with to be her dad. All right. Gia, no! Drop it! That's somebody's luggage! Minnie whispered, hissed, wrestling a very determined Gia away from a businessman's pristine leather bag. Gia, freed from her carriage for a moment, was making a beeline for anything that looked like it could be chewed, licked, or aggressively sniffed. Minnie scooped up the squirming chihuahua, trying to look apologetic to the glaring businessman. Sorry, she's just very spirited. Settling into the rental car, Gia continued her reign of terror, whining persistently and trying to gnaw on the gear stick. Minnie sighed, running a hand over her face. Okay, this is getting out of hand. She never used to be this rebellious. Then it hit her. A flash of insight fueled by exhaustion and a recent whirlwind of events. Gia doesn't have a father figure. It sounded ridiculous even to her, but in her current state of mind, it made a strange kind of sense. Gia needed a strong, guiding presence. Someone large. Without another thought, Minnie pulled out her phone and found Nate's number. She'd only known him for a few hours, and their high mileage experience was definitely not parental in nature, but he was big, and he'd been charming in his own elephant-hued way. Minnie into the phone, a little breathless. Nate, it's Minnie. Listen, I know this is going to sound completely insane, but my dog Gia, she's really misbehaving. I think she needs a father figure. And well, you're pretty big, and you make a good impression. Would you consider being her dad? She held her breath, listening to the silence on the other end, Gia letting out a mournful howl in the background that seemed to punctuate Minnie's bizarre request. Nate then proceeds to accept this request. I could write a fan fiction. Nate then proceeds to accept this request while asking Minnie to be his mommy and asking to get head scissored by Minnie's fat ass. I could really do like a whole like fanfic. Okay, so Minnie Portable holding the phone away from her ear for a second, then bringing it back, her eyes wide. Wait, what? You accepted? For Gia? Oh, that's great. Nate, thank you. She really needs, wait, mommy? And a head scissor by my fat ass? Minnie Portable's jaw dropped. The conversation had taken a sudden sharp turn from responsible pet parenting to something decidedly more intimate. She glanced down at Gia, who was now quite gnawing on a seatbelt, seemingly oblivious to the shocking turn of events. Minnie Portable stammering, trying to regain composure. Nate, look, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I really do, and I'm thrilled Gia's got a new father. But let's just stick to the dad part for now, okay? One step at a time. I've got a lot on my plate with this WWE tryout, and I need to focus on that first. She ended the call rather abruptly, her face a mixture of relief, embarrassment, and a dawning realization of the complex situation she just created for herself and her dog. Well, Gia, she muttered, looks like you have a daddy, a very expressive daddy. This is great. All right. Okay. So now listen, now I will go. Okay. So now Minnie meets, I had to get that out the way. Now Minnie meets Triple H at the Texas Performance Center. Minnie Portable nervously clutched the leash to Gia's dog carriage as she walked into the imposing building known as the WWE Performance Center. The sheer scale of the place was overwhelming. Rings, weight rooms, training facilities stretching out before her. She took a deep breath, mentally preparing. She knew what was coming. A stern face, assistant director, directed her to an office. As Minnie approached, the door swung open, and there he was, Triple H. He stood by a large window overlooking one of the training rings, arms crossed, his gaze intense. He wasn't smiling. Triple H, his voice deep and resonant, cutting through the air. Minnie Portable, glad you could make it. And I see you brought your companion. He eyed Gia's carriage, a flicker of something unreadable in his expression. Minnie Portable, swallowing hard. Minnie Portable swallowing hard, trying to protect confidence despite her rapidly beating heart. Mr. Levesque, thank you for having me. And yes, this is Gia. She's my emotional support chihuahua. She offered a small, hopeful smile, which Triple H did not return. What a bitch. Triple H. Emotional support. I've seen your messages, Minnie. My emotional support is currently working overtime trying to decipher your unique communication style. He paused, stepping closer, his eyes narrowing slightly. Let's get to the chase. Triple K? Bold fraud? Tony Khan is better? You made quite the impression before even stepping foot in the ring here. So before we talk about your potential as a superstar, tell me, Mini Portable, what exactly am I dealing with? What is he dealing with? What is he dealing with? You guys let me know. I took reins in most of this story, but now you guys let me know. Triple H aura farming at the first meeting, bro. He's always doing that shit, man. He's always trying to take the momentum out of minorities. All right, let me turn off this AC. Let me know what to write next. I'll be on average Latina women. Okay. I am going to unwind. So you want a double of what Roman gets. Say you want double of what Roman gets. Okay, for sure. That's just gonna make him even more happier with me. He was upset that I wanted to work with Lesnar off the as soon as I got there. So okay. What exactly am I dealing with? Minnie tells him that she is worth more than Roman Reigns. Mini Portable, her spine stiffens, the fear gives way to a spark of defiance. She'd come all this way, made all these choices, she wasn't going back down now. You're dealing with someone, Mr. Levesque, who knows her worth, someone who's fought tooth and nail on every independent show in every dingy hall to get here. Someone who connects with an audience, who bleeds passion, and who isn't afraid to speak her mind, even when her phone apparently has a mind of its own. She took a step closer, meeting his gaze head on. You want to talk impressions? Let's talk about the impression I'm going to make. You're looking at someone who, given the chance, will prove her value, her drawing power, and her impact. Someone who will bring a freshness and unpredictability and a raw, undeniable talent that this company hasn't seen in a long time. A slight smirk played on her lips, a glint in her eye. And with all due respect, sir, when it comes to long-term impact, fan connection, and future of this business, I believe I am worth than Roman Reigns. She held her breath, the audacity of her statement hanging in the air. Gia let out a tiny, almost imperceptible woof from her carriage as an if in agreement. Okay, what's next? We need to have one of these bloodline members. Oh, you know what? Barging. How do you spell? I don't know how to spell barging. I feel like it. Do you spell barging as like bargaining? Doors swing open. I don't know how to spell barging in. Oh, like that. Thank you. Okay, barging in. Jey Uso. Barging in. Jey Uso comes in. What should I say? Barging in, Jey Uso comes in to give Minnie a warning shot for what she just said. The tension in the office was thick enough to cut with a knife. Triple H's expression remained unreadable, but a muscle twitched in his jaw. Before he could respond to Minnie's audacious claim, the office door suddenly burst open. Jey Uso stood in the doorway, his eyes narrowed, a furious intensity in his gaze. He hadn't bothered to knock. He looked directly at Minnie, completely ignoring Triple H for a moment. Jey Uso, his voice low, dangerous, and dripping with menace. Yos, I don't know who you think you are talking like that. You got no idea what you just said. He took a step further into the room. His fists clenching to his sides. They were like reading Jey Uso here. Roman Reigns? My trouble chief? You ain't worth a single drop of sweat off his brow. You ain't earned the right, Oos, to even breathe his name like that. He pointed a finger at Minnie, his expression hardened. Consider this your only warning, girl. You disrespect the bloodline again, you disrespect Roman, and you're gonna find out exactly what happens when you step out of line. No, I want a warning shot. Boo. I was hoping, tell him that he's dealing with a female with Kurt Angle rookie potential. Okay, let's have Triple H respond. Triple H responds. I gotta hear what he has to say. Triple H watched Jey Uso storm out. A slow, deliberate exhale escaping his lips, he turned his gaze back to Minnie. His expression a complex of exasperation, a grudging respect, and smooth, and something that bordered on amusement. Well, you certainly have a knack for making an entrance, Minnie Portable, and for immediately making enemies. That was Jey Uso, one of the most loyal and protective members of Roman Reigns' family. And believe me, that was just a fraction of the bloodline you just invoked. He walked over to his desk, picking up a pen and tapping it against a notepad. So let me get this straight. In the span of an hour, you've accidentally insulted me, declared yourself superior to the undisputed Universal Champion, and now you've managed to get on the wrong side of the bloodline, all before your official tryout begins. He looked up, meeting her gaze. Most people try to make a good first impression. You, however, seem determined to set a new record for problematic introductions. I'm not sure if that's brilliant or just plain stupid. A faint smile, almost imperceptible, touches his lips. But I'll tell you what, Minnie, you've got my attention. Now let's see if you can back that up. Mouth in the ring. Or if this whole worth more than Roman Reigns thing is just another one of your accidental voice messages. He gestured towards the door Jay had just exited. Your tryout starts now. Don't disappoint me. Oh my god, my eye is so red. This eye is fucking red. Oh my god. Tell him, fuck the bloodline. Okay, as Minnie walks away, she says, I'll say screw the bloodline. Kurt Angle is the GOAT. Chad Gable waited far too long to be champion. Where is bloody Drew McIntyre? Win Balor 2026. Cool. This is the warning shot. Pew! Dude, my eye is so red. Ew. Ugh. Okay. Minnie Portable, still buzzy from the confrontation with Jey Uso and the intense exchange with Triple H, turned to leave the office. But as she reached the door, a sudden surge of adrenaline and defiance took over. She couldn't resist one last mic drop moment. Without turning back to face Triple H directly, but ensuring her voice carried clearly across the office, Minnie Portable declared her words, tumbling out in a rapid fire, almost stream of consciousness rant. And you know what, Triple H? Screw the bloodline. Kurt Angle is the GOAT. Chad Gable waited far too long to be champion. Where is bloody Drew McIntyre? Finn Balor 2026. She didn't wait for a response, just marched out of the office, Gia's carriage, swaying slightly with her determined stride, leaving Triple H alone in his office, likely contemplating the sheer unadulterated chaos he just had invited to his performance center. Listen. What in the chat GPT did I just join into? This is this is my WWE career. It's great. Okay, so then Minnie shows off her in-ring skills. Let's see. She wrestles like Kenny Omega, Kurt Angle, Gunther, and Eddie Guerrero combined. She sells like Athena. Who's a good seller in the business? And tell him to make Randy champion. Lovely. It better have better writing than WWE's. This is great. Oh, Dolph, yeah. She sells like Athena, Dolph Ziggler. AJ Lee's pretty good at it. AJ Lee. Talking like that, you're gonna be jobbing to BFAB in no time. Listen, this is my story. HBK. Okay. And HBK. I'll end it there. Her promos are a combination of AJ Lee, CM Punk, and John Cena. Triple H signs her immediately. What? Excuse me? I gotta purchase these credits? We finally are getting to the climax of the story here? First purchase? No! No! Okay, hold up. Is it because I tried ending the Is it because I tried ending the story? You bitch. No, ain't no way. Okay, fine. Let's do one then. If you want to play, you gotta pay. That's crazy. You don't have enough credits? That's crazy. Mini responds. No, Triple H responds. Bro, we still got like 18 more minutes, I think. As soon as the story started getting good. So, okay, we'll put a diary entry. Shit, man. Inner thoughts. Give me my inner thoughts. Oh, I can't even get my inner thoughts. I can't even get my inner thoughts. How much time do I have left? Wait. My channel skin was enabled, correct? You have to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, it was. Okay. I just want to make sure. Here, let me go to full screen. Bro, how the fuck you're gonna... Oh, man. I was getting into it. How much time do I have left? Is this not it? I want to know how much time I have left. Is it this one? Wait, you know, wait. Okay, I have 28 minutes left. I have almost half an hour left. Wait, why do I have half an hour left? I started this like at 10:15, no? Oh my god, I have a half an hour left. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Let's go ahead and browse through this website. Let's yap. Let's yap while we browse. All right. We're okay, guys. We're okay, guys. We're gonna make it work. All right, so that's my WWE career. Obviously, if you want to keep going and create your whole story arc, you can. I think I searched up Hello Kitty earlier. Yeah, I did. It's still there. So we got like Hello Kitty do Caprito. I don't even know what that means. Do you guys have anything that you guys like UFC, the Rising Stars in UFC? So you have like all of these. You could choose whichever one that you like. This is Playable anime. It's so good to have Fatal Influence, have all the gold, all the power, and also all the influence. Yes, absolutely. Just do a story that doesn't use points. I'll do, let me see. The Soccer Genius Returns, Soccer Under Heaven, Soccer Manager, Soccer Academy. I don't think I could. This is Soccer School. Minnie is Soccer Captain. No, I can't do anything more. I can't do anything. It's okay though. What should we search? Let's see if Roman Reigns has his own fan fiction, because I feel like these are all fan fictions. Okay, so we got Zelda. So when it comes to wrestling, we don't have any AEW. But when I looked up wrestling, this is what they have for wrestling. Oklahoma State Cowboys wrestling, WWE career, how I became a pillar of a infamous wrestling dojo. That's pretty cool. There's like wrestling match. That's cool. Oh, Divine Clash, Joshi Chronicles. Oh, you gooners, this is yours. Go under character, not story. Oh, let me go into character then. Wait, you gooners, hold up. Look at this one. You owned a female wrestling league? Good luck. In a world where mythical races live in modern times, you inherited a prominent all-female Joshi wrestling promotion from your mother, the Divine Clash Wrestling Federation. However, you aren't a wrestler like her or your two older sisters. You're just good at managerial duties, yet your mother insists that you're perfect to run the promotion. As you get thrusted into the world of mythical wrestling and to add one another's problems, thanks to your mother and sister's girl talk, apparently all the female wrestlers in the DCWF got their eyes on you, which would lead to unique and sometimes painful situations. Still, you're not someone that backs down from a challenge. You will make the DCWF strive to keep being a best mythical just Joshi female promotion there is. Interesting. Okay, let me go on their character and our story. Let me go this way again. Character within. I still want to do WWE though. Oh, so I can't even do that. Okay, so here, character. Rhea Ripley is WWE Women's Champion. So this is the character information. Rhea Ripley is WWE Women's World Champion and is dominant but soft and private. If she trusts you enough, you gooners, I swear. Intro preview, Rhea Ripley. Damn, she's hot. Better message her. Y'all are, oh my god. I know some gooner added this. Motherfuckers are going to be pulling some Vince McMahon type shit. Yes. Damn, she's hot. Better message her. I respect you. There it is. I'm talking to Rhea Ripley, guys. Rhea scrolls through your profile again, a smirk playing on her lips. You respect me, huh? Is that all you... I can't do her. Is that all you got? Minnie, I've heard better pickup lines from a vampire bat. Try harder if you want to catch my attention. I respect you, and I respect women, and I respect Buddy Murphy. Buddy Matthews. Check the point section. Rhea scoffs, rolling her eyes. So respect is your brand. Is it cute? And bring it up, Buddy. Don't even try to play that card. You want to press me, Minnie? You'll need to do more than just drop names. Get creative. Wait, if I check her points, oh my god, what do you mean? Is that gonna... Wait, where's the points? Where's the point section? I see 92 comments. She has never and never beat you yet. No, on your profile? Oh, on mine. Oh, interesting. Hold up, let me finish this conversation with her. You never beat Io. Oh, really? You think I can beat Io? You clearly... Oh, wait. What the fuck? Oh, really? You think I can't beat Io? You clearly haven't been paying attention. Minnie, that's a fight I'd finish before you could even blink. Don't test me. Okay, well, I haven't seen you beat her on TV on Monday night, Raw or SmackDown, where you work. You want to see me beat her, do you? Maybe I'll have to make a special appearance just for you. Minnie, don't worry. When I do, I'll make sure it's unforgettable. Now, what else have you got? What else do I got? Say Io, Bianca is better. Io and Bianca are better than you. Io and Bianca better than me? That's rich. You're clearly living in some fantasy world, Minnie. I am the eradicator. There's no one better, but hey, keep dreaming. It's almost cute. Girl, you should be, you listen, I'm not trying to be here saying sussy shit, so. Yeah, there's a lot of gooner activity. Tell her Chelsea Green is better champion. Chelsea Green is a better champion. Chelsea Green, you're comparing me to Chelsea Green? All right, Minnie, you're officially pushing it. You want to see a real champion? You're looking at her. Don't make me come over there and show you. This bot is made for gooners. because the bot keeps egging on for me to be sussy. I don't want you to show me. I don't want you to show me anything. Light it up. You can light it up like AJ Lee though. Oh, you don't want me to show you anything, huh? And then you bring up AJ Lee. Interesting. You're full of surprises, Minnie. You just keep giving me reasons to be curious. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. This bot was just made for just weird shit. Oh, I know the type of person who made that. Like, I am trying my best to have like a different kind of story arc, and it's not giving me anything. All right. Session settings. Where do I look at my points? How do I look at that? Tiffany knew she can beat Jacy. Her loss, that was on her. She should have never attacked the other two off the top ropes outside. This is what's up, G. I don't like Gunther. I hate him. He's a big dummy. I love Gunther. Going to recharge. Oh, is that how many points? Claim free credits. Check in. Oh, so I can continue then. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so Minnie is basically Kenny Omega. Damn it, I'll do this one. I'll do it fast. Minnie is basically Kenny Omega in the ring and John Cena on the mic. Minnie Portable stepped into the Performance Center's main training arena, the earlier confrontations still echoing in her ears. The sheer size of the space, the empty rings, the heavy bags, the intense energy of the place, it all resonated with her. Keys. As she warmed up, shadowboxing and stretching, a transformation began. The chaotic... Okay, listen, you're doing a lot here, man. The chaotic, goth-prone Minnie Portable faded, replaced by an athlete honed by countless hours of dedication. When she finally stepped through the ropes into the center of a wrestling ring, it was as if she'd entered her natural habitat. Her movements were fluid, precise, and powerful. She executed a series of maneuvers with an effortless grace that belied their complexity. A perfectly timed V-trigger, a seamless one-winged angel transition practiced endlessly in her mind, followed by a stunning pile driver that would make any veteran nod in approval. Each move was crisp, impactful, and delivered with an intensity that spoke volumes about her skill. The ring became her canvas as she painted a masterpiece of high-flying athleticism, technical prowess, and innovating offense. She was Kenny Omega in the flesh, a whirlwind of dynamic action and perfectly executed sequences. Later, called into a small meeting room for a discussion, Minnie Portable found herself facing a small panel of coaches and talent scouts. Triple H, noticeably absent, they fired questions at her, probing her character, her motivations, her philosophy. Minnie Portable leaning forward, her elbows on the table, her gaze unwavering. Look, I know what some of you might have heard or read. My phone and I have complicated relationship, but when I step through those ropes, all that noise fades away. What you see is a performer who lives for this, who eats, sleeps, and breathes the roar of the crowd. She rose from her seat, walking to the front of the room, her presence dominating the space. Some people are born into the business. Some stumble in it. I chose it. Every bump, every bruise, every doubt. It just made me hungrier. I just don't want to be champion. I want to be the champion, the one who sells out arenas, movies, moves merchandise, and changes the game. You want to know my ultimate goal? It's simple. To make every single person in that audience, from the nosebleed to the front row, believe in Minnie Portable. Believe that when I step out there, they're going to see something they've never seen before, and they're going to want to see it again and again, because I'm not just here to compete. I'm here to dominate. I'm here to redefine what it means to be a WWE superstar. And if you're not ready for that, then you're not ready for the future. She finished her arms, spread wide, a confident, almost arrogant smirk on her face. She was John Cena on the mic, bold, unwavering, and utterly captivating. I did unlock some extra points. Let's go. Okay. Triple H exclaims, absolute cinema. You're hired. Sounds also like a typical Raw promo. I think they use this. I'm sure they do. That was a good Raw promo too, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Triple H stepped in, a broad, genuine smile finally gracing his face. He walked directly to Mini Portable, clapping slowly, his gaze full of a mixture of admiration and something akin to disbelief. Absolute cinema. My God, Mini Portable. Absolute cinema. He stopped directly in front of her, the smile never leaving his face. I thought you were just a walking, talking public relations nightmare. A social media Chernobyl. Chernobyl? I don't know what the fuck that is. He shook his head, still chuckling, but out there he gestured vaguely towards the ring outside. In the ring, you're a goddamn phenom. And in here, he swept his hands around the room. You could sell ice to an Eskimo, a bald man a comb, so I could sell you a comb, and probably convince Jey Uso that Roman needs a vacation. You're not just good, Minnie. You're something else. He extended a hand, a powerful callous grip offered to her. Congratulations, Mini Portable. You're hired. Welcome to the WWE. I made the WWE, everybody. Let's go. Okay, Mini Portable tweets out to her social media fandom that she is now a WWE superstar. How does the internet react when there are podcasters who hate her and countless trolls who think she isn't talented enough? This is gonna be the true story of Mini Portable's life. We made it, man. We made it. Okay. It's official, internet. Your girl, Mini Portable, is now a WWE superstar. Big thanks to Triple H for seeing the vision and the talent. Time to change the game. Hashtag WWE, hashtag, what do you mean? What later? What do you mean? Hashtag superstar, hashtag game changer, hashtag Mini Mania. We've done Mini Mania too. She hit send, rush of excitement and vindication washing over her. The internet's reaction, Twitter feed, at Wrestling Fan for Life. Mini Portable to WWE, let's fucking go. Finally, something exciting. Congrats, Mini Portable. At Dirt Sheet Diva. Called it. Triple H always had an eye for talent like Mini. This is gonna be huge for the women's division. At WWE Insider Rumor. Sources confirm at Mini Portable WWE officially signed. Expect to see her making waves soon. Get ready, haters. Podcast snippets. Squared Circle Scuttlebutt. Host The Anvil Tony. And then we have this Mini Portable situation. Look, I've seen her indie work, and yeah, she's decent. But WWE superstar? After all that drama with Triple H and the Bloodline, it's a PR stunt, plain and simple. She's not ready for the big leagues. She's going to get eaten alive. Mark my words. This is from Kayfabe Corner host Brenda the Brain Bell. Honestly, I'm shocked. Not at her signing because Triple H loves a good wild card, but at the audacity. Worth more than Roman Reigns. Screw the bloodline. She's got more mouth than talent, and that's saying something because her talent is adequate. She's lucky she got in. Let's see how long she lasts once the real work starts. These are my Instagram posts. Congrats, Minnie. Knew you'd make it. Seriously? They hired her after all the crap she pulled? Typical WWE prioritizing controversy over skill. Hope Brock Lesnar gets wind of this. She asked for it. Hashtag next victim is fucking insane. Ugh. So proud of you, Minnie. You deserve this. Go show him. She'll be future endeavored faster than she could send a voice memo. Not talented enough for this stage. Go back to the bingo halls. It's a bold move, Minnie. High risk, high reward. The pressure is officially on. Don't let the noise get to you. Prove them wrong. Mini Portable scrolled through the comments, a wry smile playing on her lips. The positive ones fueled her, but it was the negative, the doubts, the outright hate that truly ignited a fire within her. She thrived on proving people wrong. The internet could talk all it wanted. She had a contract, a ring, and the whole world to conquer. Let them hate, she whispered, a determined, let them fucking hate, man. Let them fucking hate. Minnie, make Wheezy your manager. call into the podcast and cuss them out? Yes. Blake Monroe versus Julia was announced to take place eventually. Damn. Calls, Mini calls out. Which one was it? I don't know. I don't know if this, because then the story is going to be about the podcast, you know? Perfectly simulated IWC, not gonna lie. That was incredibly accurate with like what they would be saying for sure. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Her best pal Wheezy gets into the internet noise and calls out the neckbeards on hating Minnie just cause, or my story isn't that good for me to say that they're hating on me because of a girl, because it's like, I mean, I was kind of bitchy already. Her best pal Wheezy gets into the internet noise and calls out the neckbeards on hating Minnie. Santi's app weighs in and agrees with the discourse. Conman yells out, "Oh my god!" Okay. At Wheezy P official, y'all neckbeards out here hating on Minnie Portable. Y'all don't know a damn thing about her grind. She's been putting in work for years. Sit down, shut up, and watch her take over. Santi's app. Preach at Wheezy. The discourse around Minnie is toxic as fuck. People love to hate on anyone who makes a splash. She's phenomenal in the ring and charismatic as hell. Y'all just mad she didn't come up through you preferred feeder system. Give the woman her flowers. Con man. Oh my god! Minnie Portable is in WWE! Finally, the queen has arrived! Oh my god! This is the best day ever! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is fucking great. Then they respond, Wheezy and Santi can sing her praises all they want, but the proof will be in the pudding. Okay, whatever. Anyways, too much of the podcast now, talking amongst each others, and I don't want to deal with that anymore. Let's see, what should I do? Triple H books Minnie Portable versus AJ Lee at WrestleMania. All right, Minnie, you wanted to make a splash. You wanted to prove your worth. You wanted to change the game. Well, I'm giving you the platform of a lifetime. WrestleMania, you're going to be there, and your opponent is none other than the Black Widow herself, AJ Lee. AJ Lee, the trailblazing, iconic former Divas champion known for her groundbreaking character work and in-ring prowess, who had been retired for years. This wasn't just a match, it was a statement, a monumental, impossible to ignore statement. AJ Lee, WrestleMania? Are you serious? But she's retired. How? Why? Let's just say a lot of strings were pulled and a lot of persuasive arguments were made. She's heard the noise, Minnie. She's heard your noise, and she's intrigued. She wants to see if you can back up that mouth. His gaze hardened slightly. This isn't just a match, Minnie. This is your chance to show up the world if you're truly worth more than Roman Reigns or just a flash in the pan. Don't waste it. Nate Submission with the subby. Thank you so much for that Prime subby. Thank you. Book yourself like 2007 John Cena. I will. Gotta get up early. Bye. Yeah, I'll be here for Collision and Triple A. I have to be live still for like 15 minutes. I thought it took me this long to actually start. That's crazy. I don't know why it took me this long to actually start the hour. Minnie wins. Minnie then gets... Okay, let's bring AEW. Okay, Tony Khan makes a phone call to Minnie Portable to try to sign her to AEW. so tired. I'm tired too. Look at my eye. I don't know why my eye is so red. It looks weird. AEW already? Yes, AEW already. Okay. Okay. If I ever had a wrestling career, you bet your ass AEW would be in the conversation. All right. Tony Khan. The news of Mini Portable versus AJ Lee at WrestleMania has sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, and not just WWE locker room. Her phone, still buzzing from the continuous stream of notifications, suddenly displayed an unfamiliar number with a Jacksonville, Florida area code. Hello? Mini Portable? Is this Mini Portable? This is Tony Khan from AEW. You know, All Elite Wrestling. I'm aware, Mr. Khan. To what do I owe the pleasure? Pleasure. Yes. Well, look, Mini. I've been following your career, obviously. And honestly, I've been incredibly impressed. Your work on the indies, it was phenomenal. And then what you've been doing since you got to the WWE, the noise, as they call it, is captivating, absolutely captivating television. He rushes on, barely taking a breath. And this WrestleMania match, AJ Lee, that's huge, Mini. Absolutely huge. But look, I'm just calling to say, don't be fooled by the bright lights, okay? I know what it's like over there, the creative freedom and the opportunities. We do things differently here at AEW. We truly value our talent. We listen. I heard you said that Tony Khan listens to his talent, and believe me, you're right. We empower our stars. And frankly, Mini, you'd be main event player here from day one. You'd have your own creative input, your own storylines, and honestly, we could offer you a lot more financial incentives. I mean, you wouldn't be just another cog in the machine. You'd be the machine. He pauses finally, as if realizing he might have overwhelmed her. So look, I just want you to know if things don't quite work out the way you expect, or if you ever feel like you're not getting the respect or opportunity you deserve over there, my door is always open. My phone is always on. We'd love to have you, Mini. Just something to think about. I appreciate the call, Mr. Khan. I really do. It's certainly something to think about. She knew exactly what she was doing, and this call just added a layer to her rapidly evolving narrative. Oh my God. Take AJ with you? Yes. Holy shit. $10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Motherfucker TK doing contract tampering. I know. Mini gets flown with Mini gets flown with TK. Tony gets flown on Tony Khan's private jet for a meeting with AEW. Tell him you will only sign if you could win as many titles as Mercedes. Yes. Mini gets flown on Tony Khan's private jet for a meeting with AEW and tells him that she will only sign if she gets as many titles as Mercedes Moné. Oh my God. I gotta drink. Okay. Jesus. Just a few days later, Minnie found herself boarding a sleek private jet. The luxury was undeniable: plush leather seats, a fully stocked bar, and quite hum of powerful engines. Tony Khan, fidgeting slightly but beaming with hospitality, greeted her personally. How did they nail Tony Khan? Minnie, so glad you could make it. This is fantastic. Make yourself at home. Anything you need, we can talk business or just relax and enjoy the flight. It's truly an honor to have you here. Minnie Portable, settling into a ridiculously comfortable seat, Gio nestled in her lap. Thank you, Tony. The ride's certainly an upgrade from my usual commercial flights, and it's an honor to be considered. Over gourmet catering and a surprisingly in-depth discussion about her wrestling philosophies, Minnie let Tony lay out his vision for her in AEW. He painted a picture of creative freedom, main event status, and a division built around her unique talent. He stressed how much he'd appreciate her input, her ideas, her edge. Finally, as they neared their destination, Minnie leaned forward, her expression serious. Tony, I appreciate everything you said. The vision, the freedom, the respect, it's all very compelling. And honestly, it makes me feel valued in a way that, well, let's just say, Not everybody does. But if I'm going to make a jump, a decision this big, it has to be for the right reasons and the right terms. I will sign with AEW, Tony, under one condition. You want me to be the machine? You want me to be the face of your women's division? Then I need to be given the same opportunities, the same push, and ultimately the same number of championships as Mercedes Moné. You can count them if you need to. That's my price. The air in the cabin grew thick. Tony Khan blinked, clearly surprised by the directness and the specific demand. He opened his mouth, then closed it, processing the weight of her condition. It wasn't about money. It was about status, legacy, and a clear, undeniable statement of intent. Say you want to main event All In against Athena. I will leave the WWE right now if I main event at All In against Athena. And Tony, let's be clear. This isn't a long-term goal. This isn't someday. My value, my impact is now. So if you want me, if you truly believe I'm the game changer you're saying I am, I will leave the WWE right now. I will walk away from WrestleMania, from AJ Lee, from all of it, but only if I'm guaranteed to main event at some point against Athena. And that has to be a part of the deal. Otherwise, this conversation is over. Tony Khan answers. Responds. Tony Khan, he stared at Minnie, his jaw literally slack. He ran a hand through his hair, then gripped the armrest of the seat. The sheer audacity of the demand, the timing, the public humiliation it would inflict on WWE. It was almost too good, too impossible to be true. He saw dollar signs, headlines, and a massive surge in AEW's credibility, but he also saw the enormous risk and the precedent it would set. Finally, he found his voice, though it was a little strained. Minnie, that's a massive ask. To pull you from WrestleMania, to guarantee a main event against Athena and a title party with and a title parody with Mercedes Moné. That's unprecedented. That's a huge gamble for us. A colossal, game-changing move. He stood up, pacing the small cabin of the jet. But you're right. You are a game changer. Your presence, your aura it's undeniable. The buzz you've generated in the first few days, it's incredible. To snatch you from under their noses, it would send shockwaves through the entire industry. It would prove that AEW is the destination. He stopped pacing, turning back to Minnie, his eyes with a manic determination. Okay, Minnie, you're right. This isn't about someday. This is about now. This is about making history. Tony Khan, here's what I can do. The title party with Mercedes, the title parody with Mercedes Moné. That's a long-term goal we can absolutely work towards. With the right booking and opportunities, but the main event against Athena and leaving WWE now, I need to make some calls. I need to make sure the legalities are ironed out, that we can actually execute this without catastrophic repercussions. But if we can make it happen, Minnie, then consider it done. The main event against Athena and your path to becoming the champion starts here. Right now, we'll make you the biggest star in wrestling, bigger than anyone. He extends his hands, his eyes gleaming with a mixture of excitement and terror. Do we have a deal, Minnie? Are you willing to walk away from WrestleMania for a chance to truly revolutionize the game here at AEW? Yes. And say you want a 10-minute long entrance? No, not a parody. You want all her titles. Yeah, I will. It says parity, parity. I think that means like you're trying to pair something. I don't know, bro. I'm actually fucking tired. Is this almost done yet? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Find a 5-minute long entrance. Let's see. So Tony Khan is Minnie agrees. Oh, you know what? Minnie agrees, and Tony Khan is so happy that he decides to spill the tea with what really happened with CM Punk. Let's see what they come up with. You've got a deal, Tony. You won't regret this. We're about to make history. Yes, this is incredible, Minnie. This is the biggest signing in AEW history. Bigger than Mox, bigger than Omega, bigger than Brian. This is huge. We're going to break the internet again. It's in the very best way. You know, Minnie, this calls for a celebration. And since we're making history and you're officially part of the family now, I feel like I can trust you. I can tell you the real story about Punk. You know, everyone thinks they know what happened. All the rumors, the dirt sheets, but they don't know half of it. No one does. It all started with the scrum, right? The media scrum after All Out. Everyone thought that that was the beginning of the end. But what they don't know, what nobody knows, is that it wasn't just the media scrum, it was the muffins. Yes, the muffins. He had this specific brand, artisanal gluten-free organic blueberry muffins, flown in every week. And one day, someone ate his last one, just one, and that's when he snapped. Not the media, not the locker room drama, the damn muffin. He went absolutely ballistic, Minnie. Not just the media, but backstage. He was convinced it was Jack Perry trying to mess with him. And then the fight with the elite, that wasn't just about the titles or the EVPs. It was about who had access to the good catering, who got the last artisan muffin. The whole bite marks thing, not from a dog, Minnie, from a muffin, a very aggressive, delicious muffins. And then the whole fire me thing, it was because he wanted better muffins. He said our catering budget wasn't muffin friendly enough. That's the real story, Minnie. The real unvarnished truth. The muffin heard around the world. We know now. We got it. We know more than people. We know more than the dirt sheets. Guys, the real story was because of the muffins, okay? And the bite marks, that wasn't because of a fight. That was because somebody was trying to eat the muffin. This is so stupid. Who else should we ask Tion? Tell me what you it's all because of a muffin. Tell me what you really think of Triple H. Make him make you become the new owner of AEW. Right, muffins, fascinating. Definitely a story for the ages, Tony. But speaking of unvarnished truths and the inside scoop, now that I'm officially on the AEW side of the fence and you've decided to spill the muffin related tea, tell me, Tony, now that the gloves are off and we're truly on the same team, what do you really think of Triple H? No holding back, the good, the bad, and the absolutely brutal. Give me the underrated truth. I want to know what I'm up against. Tony Khan responds. Punk is the muffin man. It's crazy. Wow. The lore that we got today. Triple H, Paul. He's very dedicated individual, very passionate about the wrestling business, extremely so. Look, Minnie, I respect his vision and his longevity. He's been in the game a very, very long time, and he's built something over there undeniably. But he's also incredibly traditional, set in his ways. He believes in a certain system, a very rigid system. It's all about control, all about fitting into his mold. He doesn't always see the value in breaking boundaries and letting talent truly express themselves without layers at corporate oversight. He's a company man through and through, which I guess is commendable, but it also means he's not always open to new ideas, to challenging the status quo. He thinks he knows best always, and he can be very dismissive if you don't fall in line. He's strategic, yes. Ruthless, you could say. He's built an empire, but sometimes I think he forgets it's supposed to be about the fans and the wrestlers, not just the corporate bottom line and his own ego. He sees the whole board, but sometimes misses the individual pieces. Damn. I'm gonna regurgitate that line. He sees the whole board, but sometimes misses the individual pieces. He's a formidable opponent, Minnie. A very formidable opponent, but he operates from a place of fear of losing control, not always from a place of pure passion for the art. Damn. That's what I really think. He's a powerful force, but sometimes he just doesn't get it. Damn. All right, we got 15 seconds. So this is the end. I'm so tired. Where's my... We got 15 seconds left of this sponsorship here. It's done. It's done. We did it. Y'all are great. Thank you for sticking with me. That was an interesting story. Honestly, if we did that when I had way more energy and we had more people in here, that would be fucking fun and hilarious. I really enjoyed myself doing that. I did get tired because I'm fucking tired. But that was fun. Did you guys enjoy it? I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a sponsored stream that I had to do, and I had to be live doing that for 1 hour. So I have completed it. I no longer have to be live. W sponsorship, www. Thank you to OOC for the sponsorship. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be here tomorrow for Collision and AAA. I will see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. That would be an absolutely good subathon game. Yeah. I like doing this late at night when we're like most people left and we're tired. I think that would have been so much fun if like we had our crowd here and I was way more energetic. Also, I don't know why my eyes are red. I hope it doesn't stay red. And for tomorrow. I have to continue this. I could continue it when we have some downtime, if we have downtime tomorrow for sure. Because I did log in with an email, so it's saved. I saved it, and then tomorrow what I'm gonna do is log in so I can get the 600 points, and then we can absolutely keep like doing it because it's stupid and it's actually pretty fun. I'm just tired. All right, y'all. Who's here? Good night, Young. Good night, Uchiha. Good night, Tinfinity. Good night, TSO. Good night, BK. Good night, Tokyo. Check your badges. You get extra points. I will. I don't know who's here on YouTube. But good night, y'all. I appreciate you guys for being here. W sponsorship. Good night, Dump Truck. I don't know who else is here, but good night, y'all. Good night, CT Hill. Good night, AJ. Good night, Junior. Good night, Sunflower. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. All right. Good night, Q. You're still here, Q. Thank you.